Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a Friday stream. TGIF, am I mother? Thank fucking God it's Friday. You put an F in there, dude. You're swearing. Dude, you're fucking swearing on my stream. That's fucking crazy, man. Getting up on this Friday, you know it. Yeah, but thank God it's Friday, y'all. Hopefully you guys are ready for your respective weekends. I assume you guys are having weekends. I assume most people are not like us where we have weekend on Wednesday for Thursday. I will say it's nice. Tomorrow technically is a half day off probably. Is probably going to be my best case scenario. Because family's in town tomorrow. That's going to be fun. But yeah, been a fucking week. That's fair. That's fair. But yeah, man. Fucking seeing family tomorrow. That's going to be the highlight of this work week. Other than doing the show, of course. Having fun. Gotta watch a movie soon. Don't know which one it's going to be yet. This week really has been a year. It's been fucking a crazy year so far. It's been, you know what, honestly, 16 years. We're into 2026. But yeah, hopefully this can be a little bit of a little break for everybody, you know, have a little bit of chill time, you know. How have I been, weather boy? Fucking it's 50 degrees outside, apparently. I can't tell. I haven't gone outside in months, but all I know is I got I apparently it got into the wind chill of like 20s overnight, and I'm gonna be so honest with you, I have not. This place is too well insulated, man. Apparently, it's still a nice chill 69 degrees on average. Yeah, it's cold outside. Just checking the window. Climate instability, crazy and shit. Yeah, I know. Yeah, not changing though. Don't worry, guys. It's okay. Someone will. Dude, okay. This is how fucking. This is how it's crazy. This has gotten. People are using Minecraft to show the effects of climate change. Man, we've gotten to that point in the brain rodification of teaching people things. 59 here, and I was sweating on our errands. That's fair. Yeah, yeah, they used Minecraft to use like the blocks, like the total number of coal that was like, what is it, carbon or whatever, and it's like 1,872 meters, which is a meter is a block. So you just see this huge ass cube in the middle of like a mountain range in Minecraft to get an idea of like the CO2 or whatever. And then it was afterwards, it was like, all right, we're going to do total number of carbon, and then it's just like 1 block or less. I got that last night, and I watched that before bed, and somehow that did not cause any climate fear dreams. I'm now remembering my dream. I was at Disney World, and for some reason, the single rider line was fucked up. That's how excited I am to go to a theme park in a week, is I'm dreaming of bad experiences at parks I'm not going to hype myself up for the awesome park we're going to. 31, but feels like 21. Jesus. Yeah, 76 and sunny here in California. God, okay, don't need to brag over there. In the 70s, I'd kill for that right now. I will say, you know what? Thank you for saying the weather and for some reason making me talk about theme park dreams. What's the weather going to be like next week? On the weekend? Forecast. I'm going to do dash AI because I know Gemini's going to bullshit. I feel like a brag when it's January and almost 80. But like also isn't California sometimes in a precarious situation where like it's like 70 degrees year round? And then in the summer, it's also 100. I'm probably wrong on that. But it is kind of wild that it is 80 degrees almost. But listen. 10-day weather forecast for Orlando, Florida. Oh, thank God. It's going to be fucking 70 degrees on Wednesday and Thursday. Life is good. It's going to rain on Thursday, but fuck that. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I got umbrellas. That's an easy fix. But yeah. 2023, we had a 100-degree day in mid-February in North Texas. Jesus, man. 50s in the winter. We haven't gotten any snow up by me, but it snows every year. Jesus. God, man. You know, it's crazy how much, going off of that Minecraft video that I watched, fucking coal is like the biggest culprit for the most part. God, we gotta stop mining coal, y'all. Am I right? Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's chill, man. For me, it's going to be 70 degrees next week, so I don't think climate change is real. I think it's going to be a nice, smooth year. Dude, we should have, like, weather forecasts going up to, like, the rest of the year, and I just want it in the middle of the year to be like, it's going to be fucking hot, man. Why are you looking at this right now? I don't know, cold? It's fucking December. Yeah, it'd probably be fucking cold, man. Wait until you learn how electricity is made, literally using coal just to heat water. No, see, that's the thing, right? Like, we gotta switch over to that motherfucking clean energy. Not that clean coal bullshit. I'm talking about solar and wind. Fake news, Dems, hoax, yeah. The liberal propaganda. By the way, Otter Jude, thank you very much for the resub. I did not even say that yet. But yeah, we can't stop mining coal. What would those 5,000 people do for work if we don't continue to destroy the planet? There's other cooler, sexier ways to destroy the planet. I think we can see, this is how we get them to turn. We have to reframe the argument. You want to destroy the planet by mining coal, or you want to destroy the planet by, like, researching how to like cure cancer, so that way we have an overpopulation problem in the future, even though we won't, because we'll have all our problems figured out. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can have as many people as we want. What they do if they don't have black lung? I'd probably save us a bunch of fucking money on healthcare. What will the evil children do for Christmas? Well, they shouldn't even be getting coal anyway, right? Like, coal is like a useful thing if you need to heat your shit up for Christmas. If you got you can start a fire with coal and, like, heat your house for a month, right? I don't know, fuck them, right? Like, I think, like, yeah. Hey, Lemons, how you doing? Welcome. But yeah, chill time. We're gonna be playing Nubby to start, by the way, just so everyone knows. We're gonna start with Nubby and work our way to Megabonk. Make sure to light the coal indoors, especially by the Christmas tree. While you're at it, like, when you have all of your 1,000 electrical outlets going into the into the thing, I'll put, like, a blanket over it as well, I think. Also, spray your tree with, like, hairspray while we're at it. Yeah, make it fresh. What the fuck is Numby? It's a number go-up game, baby. That's what it is. Go live real quick. I go live on TikTok as well. God forbid we don't multi-stream. Josh's Pinor. It's a little... Listen, if there's an adjective to describe my penis, it's not nubby, alright? It's gigantic. That's pretty simply put, gigantic. But yeah. Number go up, everybody. We're only fucking 11 minutes in. We're already talking about penis. You guys are fucking gross, man. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. You're not gonna fucking get me saying that. That's somehow worse than... I'm gonna say this one. That's worse than Flesh Knife. How the fuck did you do that? That's fucking crazy, dude. A supervisor kind of looks like you. I get it. I do get it a little bit. Yeah. God, there's new terms I have to fucking get rid of in the fucking... in the chat, and it's all different ways of saying Flesh Knife, apparently. But for some reason, you know, if you guys say, like, if you say ginger, that's gonna get you guys fucking banned for some reason. This website's a silly little joke, you know? Adding that to the vocabulary? No, do not add that to your vocabulary. Don't. You're better than this. I know you're better than this. You don't have to do that. Hold on. Sorry, I'm reacquainting myself with this fucking, with this game. Hold on, sorry. Alright, can you hit the 16? Okay, no, that's fine. No, that's fine, that's all good. I'll go fuck myself, I guess. I hope this is the game that really brings out my anger. Like this cute little 90s aesthetic, Comic Sans-esque game. Double random peg, ooh. That might be pretty good, honestly. That might be pretty good. Pops a random peg. When the peg pops, it will give points twice. We'll do that. Yeah, let's double a fucking... I love the little animations that happen in this game. Name font reminds me of Lemmings. A little bit. You know, I get it. Dude, I don't know what... You said Lemmings, and I immediately thought the... What is it? Which one's the one that's all the symbols? Wingdings. 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 Whatever the fuck it's called. Done. Are those not being halved right now? Are you fucking talking? Are you fucking serious right now? But definitely make me the asshole. It's gonna be a minute type out. Well, the good news for you, my job is telling people if they're an asshole or not an asshole. So I can definitely help you out with that. If there's one thing I'm good at on this planet, is determining whether or not someone's an asshole or not. Okay, fuck this game. Can this game be good? Can this game not fuck me up like this? YTA. Okay, you can't use the YTA mode immediately. What'd you call me? I didn't call you anything. Alright, so we're gonna go to Megabonk. We're gonna how long is that? 13 minutes? It literally is what I do for a living. Let's not think of the ramifications of, like, you know, continuously calling people asshole or not asshole. It's just a thing I do. Okay, let's not pretend that happened. Let's pretend that didn't happen. As you can see, that's the only thing I do for a living, because clearly gaming is not on the table. Okay, hold on, refresh, come on. Okay, good, alright. I'm not happy, like, I know the strat is we gotta keep getting as many restocks as we can, right, in each single one, because it keeps on doubling. But also, okay, good, ×2, see? Okay, but it's not really that much, if I'm being honest. I shouldn't be drinking water, I did just brush my teeth, like, 15 minutes ago, so that fluoride is not sticking on today. That's fine, though. I'm going to brush my teeth again later. All right, that's when I can make up for this mistake. Nubby emits a burst of nuclear waste. Nuclear waste pops any pigs it touches. Nubby's unalive. Random pig will emit the burst. Oh, okay. Nubby gives points equal to the times that Nubby has bounced this round. I feel like it's good for the beginning, but not the ending. I think this is going to be a very short-lived buff here. All pegs will give points equal to double the number on the lowest number peg. Someone's one quill that falls from the sky and pops one peg. I'm gonna do that one. Let's do that. Let's give ourselves some leeway here. But yeah, oh nice, hell yeah. I'm surprised we even got something there. Okay, you know what? Actually, this might be a perfect. Oh yeah, yeah. Yes. You know it's a good run when it gives you the end button. Like, can you fucking hurry up and get to the next goddamn round, please? You're taking too goddamn long. Peg will pop the highest number of peg when popped. It will not pop itself. Got it. Hold on. I got too excited at the idea of this gimmick. All right. Honestly, this is a very nice and chill game just to start us up. You know, it's a very nice we're sitting, we're just kind of vibing a little bit. Yeah, it's not gonna pop itself. Dude, you should make a shirt of that and like just wear it to like your partner's parents' house, man. I don't know if I left in the joke where I was gonna call my parents and ask, hey, if one of us showed up with that shirt, how would you guys react? One of these days, we gotta do the calling a random person and asking their opinion on something that they know more about than us. Although I should probably warn them ahead of time that's for the podcast. And also we have to tell them, I think it's a 2-party consent state or whatever. That's the one thing Florida gives a shit about, apparently. Everything else, fuck it. All Nubby dies items. Okay, slot 1 is empty, random. Oh! Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, do a random fucking thing. Yes, please. Oh, look at that. I don't even know. Pops the number lowest pig twice. Okay, well, that didn't do fucking shit for us. You can call me, I have approximate knowledge of many things. That is fair. Listen. Florida does care also about the license plate covers. That is so fucking true, man. If you block a little bit of, like, the number 5, you're gonna get fucking ran over by the state police. I'm assuming it's because the toll companies are using pay-by-plate now, and anything that might even come close to covering it is gonna hurt their bottom line. You love Nubby's number factory? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Let's go. Well, it said my message failed to send. Probably too long. One moment while I cut it into my notes. How fair. Yeah, license plates thing is really stupid. Genuinely dumb as hell. Hold on. Summon one strong that pops one peg. Ooh. Yeah, do that. I think straw is a good one. I don't know immediately. I will say I haven't gotten to the point of Googling metas for this game. We'll get there. We'll get there when I start getting more annoyed that I don't know how to play this game. The fuck? Ah, nice. Hell yeah. Snipers. Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, nice. Okay, well, I'm surprised that worked. Alright, amazingly doing alright. Round 13. Ooh, baby. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Dude, 4 restocks. Let's go, dude. This is gonna get easier and easier for us. A guy I talked to for a week and hooked up with one of my classes, and this man made me swoon. I ended up breaking it off because I wanted to hide him to myself, and he's in a poly relationship at the moment with someone of 2 years. I've heard both secondhand from him when I communicated to him I was feeling that his relationship is not good. Oh, okay. He says I can reach out whenever I really want him to ask him to break up. I feel okay, because I guess I don't know enough about the other relationship, which you do not have to put the entire history of their relationship that the other person's in right now. I will say, though, if you do try to get someone to break up their partner for... I mean, isn't that what everyone got mad at, What's-Her-Face with SpongeBob guy? I only know that's complicated and toxic now. Okay, so maybe it's a little more complex than SpongeBob guy, the way I'm making it. But... Ariana Grande, I believe, is who I'm thinking of right now. Come on, 10 coins, come on. Alright, I'm gonna, yeah, SpongeBob guy. Yeah, you know, from the Wicked movie. Do you guys not remember? You guys... Listen, I am thinking of Wicked because I am seeing my fucking niece tomorrow. However, I know enough lore about the what's it called? About the behind-the-scenes drama that was Wicked and Wicked for End for Good or whatever. Wicked Harder, whatever the fuck it was called. Ariana Grande home-wrecked the SpongeBob guy. You know, the SpongeBob guy from the musical. Not Tom Kenny. Alright, we should be clear about this. Tom Kenny, I believe, is in a healthy, loving relationship, which I assume you need to be if you're in a Viacom product, but... Yeah, I think that, if I'm not mistaken, it's musical SpongeBob Man. Which I believe is what he puts on his resume. To get gigs in Broadway. I know you have to audition in Broadway. Do you still have to bring a resume? Like, do you get bonus points if you worked at... What is it called? If you worked at Disney, not even necessarily in a performance role, but like I did, like working at a quick service restaurant, do you think that they would see me as a team player at least? Like, even if I went to Broadway, I audition, I bring them a resume that has all my regular work. I don't do necessarily awesome at the audition, right? But I do just good enough that, like, they look at the resume and it's like, oh, you know what? He had a real job once. He probably knows how to work with management and teams. Yeah, never beg for someone you want. Yeah, you don't deserve. Yeah, you don't deserve to be second choice. That's a good way of putting it. That is a very good way to. Yeah, you don't want to tame and poly. You know what I mean? You don't want to. What the fuck is it? What am I thinking? Oh, we didn't even get... That wasn't even it. Oh, shit. Come on. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? This is bullshit. You don't want to less I know, the better yourself. The way I said it makes me seem like I said don't better yourself, but that's not what I mean. But I don't want to be the reason, but except the thumb is true, but God, I haven't talked to him in 2 days and I miss him. Damn, I'm sorry, man. Shit. Don't forget to pound how many hot dogs you made for that guy that one time. Honestly, that should get me a fucking above chorus part. You know what I mean? Like, I shouldn't just be in the fucking ensemble if I tell them, hey, this one time at Auntie Anne's in Universal Orlando Resort, some fucker came up and ordered 12 hot dogs, and I had to cook it for him. I had to do it. So whatever you want me to do for this fucking production of Cats, I'll do it. I'll fucking do... Dude, honestly, I'm willing to bet getting into Cats is probably easy, because who the fuck is auditioning for that one, right? I feel like it's people... people who are a little too far down into the theater / musical scene hole. You know what I mean? And I'm only saying this because of the reception that occurred during the Cats movie. Now, the musical might be okay. I'm assuming I'm kind of betting real hard it isn't, but I don't know. I feel like that's the one where if I said I did a lot of work at Disney, I think I'd be chilling, I think. Most likely, yeah, it's a little sus you won't end the relationship. That's fair. Hold on, sorry. More, real quick, though. I have to keep an eye on this. Ouroboros. Ooh. One street for every 10 times Nimby has died. When a pig gets hit by past round gold items, and we don't have any of those. 2 pigs, a Cosmoblast. It counts as 2 peg pops instead of 1. First peg pop is the highest number peg. Multiply total score by 2.5 times. I'm gonna go alien, because I can't guarantee that I'll hit the highest peg every time. Okay, well, I could have done it this time. Oh, dude, welcome. How you doing? Welcome. Alright, hold on, y'all. Alright. Okay, this is fucked. Everything's fucked this year. Come on. Alright, we didn't clear the board, but we're doing pretty damn well. Power outage. The peg will disable a random item when fully popped. Disabled items cannot trigger for the rest of the round. Game's testing me. This game's really testing me right now. We're only getting 1 restock. We're really getting fucked right now, man. This is getting ridiculous. Assuming of a guy trying to learn as much as possible, because sometimes knowing more about someone will care. That's fair, yeah. Yeah, once you find out all the flaws of the person that you've idealized in your head, yeah, you're gonna be smooth sailing, and you'll be able to go back on the. Yeah, see, this is the real question you gotta ask yourself. Are you swooning for the man or the idea of the man? Right? Or, you know, like, whoever it happens to be. You gotta... Not everything's gonna be a fucking, like, Lifetime Hallmark movie when it comes to relationships. I know that we've all been trained to think that, but that's not gonna happen necessarily. He's giving red flags. I mean, yeah, I'd probably... Listen. Depends on the red flags. All right, I'm not... You know what? I'm not gonna... I'm not gonna go get after a guy that I only know one thing about, but I get why. I get at least being annoyed by him. Force triggers all non-upgraded items, or force triggers the item in slot 7 2 times for each... okay, yeah, we'll do that one. Yeah, because we don't have anything upgraded right now, yeah. You find out he's applying to work for ICE. That should be enough, I think. I think that should be enough to, you know, maybe... Not... I think you would lose a lot of respect for someone if you were on Tinder. And it's the occupation not listed. Alright, here's how you tell if someone works for ICE if they're on Tinder and they don't have their occupation. And maybe this might be overreaching. If they're doing the having a fish in one hand. If they're a person that does the holding a fish, and they put that as their first one, not second or third, all right? We'll give a little bit of leeway to them, but first image on Tinder is the, hey, look at this big-ass catch I got. You can probably safely assume they're from ICE, right? Like, I think the type of person that thinks that's cool would probably think going to working for ICE is cool. Now, listen, if you fish, that's okay. If you decide to, you know... If you decide to boast about it, let's pull back a little bit. You gotta catch like a fucking shark for someone to start really caring about it, alright? I don't want to see you hurt by a fuck-ass man. I know this will be auto-modded. It was auto-modded. You got this right. Also, if their bio says not political. See, okay, that's the nail in the coffin. That's the last nail in the coffin, right? But the other two, I think you can get like a 99 success rate of being chill. I think. That being said, you shouldn't listen to me. What relationship advice am I going to be given? Because, you know, I've been in a very happy, healthy relationship for, let's see, feels like 8 years, but I think technically it's 7. 2018. It's okay, yeah, 2018 is probably when it was. So, yeah, it's going to be It's going to be 8 years now. So I have no clue what it actually is like out there, and quite honestly, don't want to know. I don't want to go out there and see what horrors have awaited everybody. That's awaiting everybody. I care about you, don't want to see you hurt by fuck ass. Oh, you're right. Definitely sending hearts your way. That's nice, yeah. If nothing else, you got a supportive community here, so you don't, at least you know. You can rest easy at night knowing that, like, the people here are probably making relatively decent decisions. I'm not gonna avow literally everybody, but yeah. I'm also not gonna disavow them. You guys are all your own unique individual characters. For every... Oh, you know what? Let's do that, and then also... Ooh, actually, hold on. Let's do... Ooh. No, yeah, I should do that, actually. If Nubby's still alive, someone's a meat orb. For every board has restocked, you gain 15 points. It's not happening. Someone's one quilt that falls from the sky and pops 1 peg. Pass around goal. Summon a sharp shot that will pop a random peg 10 times. I feel like that's a good one. I feel like that's a good one. I don't think it actually might. It might not be. Alright, that was a good game, guys. Oh, okay, apparently... But yeah, Josh's relationship advice, date Sarah O'Heron. See, I follow that one. You fuckers don't, alright? It won't work for everybody. Your mileage may vary. Right now, it's working real good for one person. Really, really good for one person. Everyone else, it's you know, debatable. My relationship, you know, I just realized, yeah, my relationship advice is, I don't know, just get in a fucking relationship and enjoy it, asshole. Like, that's it. That's my relationship advice, I guess. Just find someone you like and hopefully they're not a dick. All the time. Man, listen, they're gonna be a dick, like, at least 10% of the time. We're all human. But, like, if anything above 10%, you gotta start questioning things about the other person. When popped for the first time, this peg will trigger a mega explosion that pops all pegs at once. Guys, this conversation's not a Nubbies game, I'm now realizing. This is because of how memeified that this entire game is. This is a Junimo Kart game, but I know if I started playing Junimo Kart right now, you fuckers will start getting mad at me, so I can't do that. So, you know. Just keeping that all in mind, you know? Yeah, honestly, you know what? Here's the real question. Why don't you just want to... What's the harm with just becoming friends with someone? You know what I mean? Why not just fucking chill out and just have someone you can play, like, COD with or something? I don't know. I don't know why I assume you're playing COD. I don't think you are, but I think... hold on. If slot 1 is empty, a random item from Nubbing Mart appears in slot 1 and force... did we not already do that? Yeah, we already have this one, so I can't... Okay, fucking do that one. That one, man. But damn, is it hard because that was the best sideways tango I've ever had. I'm gonna assume that you're, I don't know, around the age of like 23 and 24, maybe. If you probably have enough years to find someone who's better. There's 7 billion people. You 22. Yeah, you have plenty of time to find someone that you might have more chemistry with. Yeah, it's 22-year-olds are saying sideways tango. You guys can say sex. Yeah, don't worry. Guys, we're well past the 5-second I can't say fuck on a YouTube video, alright? You guys don't have to worry about this VOD. You know, the VOD that's gonna take 3 months to upload anyway, so who fucking cares? Sideways Tango is... I don't think I've ever actually heard it called Sideways Tango. I think I've only heard it as fucking. I think is what I'm learning right now also. By Air 22, yeah, if there's one thing this world has an abundance of, it's D. Yeah, that's really true, man. Yeah. On the flip side, there's also an abundance of other genitalia. Just keep that in mind also. You just gotta be nice. You gotta actually, you know, care about the person whose genitalia it's attached to, alright? And then maybe actually have a fulfilling life. That's so true. Yeah. Exactly, y'all. Gain 300 points. Cheese House is the next one, by the way, guys, so we're all on the same page. If you're around 30 or higher, gain 3,000 points instead. Summon a quill that falls from the sky. Squirmy. Gives 5 points. Yeah, get you a guy that does the sideways tango like Squirmy does this. You know what I mean? I think this is, if you haven't really lived until you had a Squirmy sex, you know? Yeah, sex with someone that loves and cares about you is probably better. And honestly, it does get better, yeah. Yeah, because also if you're only with one person, you actually get to know each other's, like, what each other person's like, too. Probably, yeah. Yeah, monogamy, like, you get better with, like, the, what is it, though? You get better with, like, the one person, but because you're doing it with one person, you both realize what you like, and you can, you know, go from there. But if you're poly, you are getting a quantity boost. There's a, you know, there's a molt. You get a molt. Much like with this one, 1 in 50 chance to metamorphosize, which is a cool tier for Squirmy. Yeah, you get to hit way more pegs in a poly relationship, yeah. Also, Sarah's in the room and she is editing Metal Gear Solid for everybody, so fucking... Okay, yeah, we're doing Squirmy. Why are we not doing Squirmy? Look at him. I am Pan, you're so right. Yeah, the world is your fucking oyster. Yeah, exactly, y'all. God, man. Alright. I gotta go for the 20k, right? Like, I gotta go for the... Yeah. Oh, can we clear the board? Okay, we can't clear the board. Let's rotate the board. Okay. I realize, you know, reshuffling kind of is rotating the board in a weird way. Get the solid snake ending, lol. Okay, you don't need to pervertize my loving game, Metal Gear Solid 1. Peg will explode and pop 8 pigs in a cross pattern when popped for the first time. Ooh. Yeah, there you go. There we go. There we go. Oh, man. I like this game, I think. It's a fun game, you know? I will say, this one also, much like Megabonk, does have the, like, sound effect that makes the brain go burr kind of energy. Fun colors and numbers. Yeah, exactly. What the fuck just happened there? What the goose? Okay. I forgot that, the first item's gonna be fucking random from here on out. Ooh baby. Ooh baby. Man. Because I've been saying ooh baby, I've gotten that fucking, it's not technically Peter Frampton's song, but Peter Frampton was part of the band, I presume. Baby, I love the way. I will say, I do think that the live version where it's just him with the guitar better than the original version. I don't know if that's because I watched Family Guy growing up, but, it probably is because I watched Family Guy growing up. You got a haircut today? I'm slaying? Hell yeah, nice. Thank you for saying that, because, you know, I guess it's haircut day, because I'm also going to give Sarah a little bit of a trim. Underside shave, you know what I'm saying? Giving a cross-temper fade to Sarah later. You know, you guys know what's up. All pegs will give points equal to double the number of the lowest pegs. Oh, okay, hold on. Well, actually, I don't know if that actually fucking did anything, if I'm being honest. I hate having hair on my neck. I do get that. I think there's a weird middle ground where, like, having hair poking into my neck is the worst, but having it the way that I have it now, where I can put it up in a ponytail, or even just down in general, not that bad. Anyone else considering a career on joystick.tv to pay for new game systems? Just me. I'm not clicking that link. I think I've heard of this website, and I'm not advocating for or against it. I'm just saying I can't. Let's keep the stream. That actually might get the stream fucking taken down. But yeah, I didn't intend it to be a link. Lol. That's fair. Listen, I know. I think it is funny though. Twitch was like, "Oh, that's a fucking link." What's okay, 25% chance to create a chain bolt that pops. Ooh, okay. Hold on a second. Ooh, okay. I got an idea. Actually, yeah. Hold on a second. We should probably go ahead and do this. Yeah. 3 points every time an item has been triggered this round. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. But yes, don't click it, lol. Wait, you're telling me I shouldn't click on a pornography link during the fucking the Twitch stream? That's fucking crazy, dude. Does this game has crowd control? Let me fuck with the screen. I'm gonna be so honest with you, I haven't checked if there's a crowd control. I know I've had an entire week to find out. I haven't looked into crowd control because I was just having so much fun playing the game vanilla, you know? Just chilling out. Also done. I'm willing to bet there is at least an idea of a crowd control. Like, for sure, someone's thought about doing it. However, do I think that this game is popular enough? Sadly, the answer I'm going to say is no, because this only has like 300 followers on Twitch. And I don't know how that is because like everyone was playing it for like 3 weeks straight. But I don't know if it got on crowd control's radar. Hold on a second. Oh, I did refresh. Oh, God. Awesome. Is mourning a potential... Josh... They're mourning a potential relationship. How could you deprive them of crowd control? I mean, listen, just because, like, guys... at some point, something's gotta fucking give, right? Like, at some point, I'm gonna, you know... When crowd control really starts fucking with me, and then everyone's gonna be like, why do you stop streaming for fucking 3 weeks? You're all gonna pretend like it came out of fucking nowhere. If I keep doing crowd control, you guys are not gonna see the fucking connection, alright? I don't remember what these do. Dude, numbers go fucking burr, man. Awesome. This is amazing. This is great. We're actually doing pretty damn well right now. 10% chance cause pigs once if you're on your last shot. Trigger without actually having it. Do we have one that's halved? No, we don't. Okay, good. See, we're chilling. We're fine. Oh wait, can I? Yeah, let me merge. Hold on a second, because archaic force triggers all non-upgraded items. Oh, hold on. Something unplugged itself, I assume. Hold on, gotta check something. Weird. Alright. It occurs to me that Megabonk is also a numbers go up game. Honestly, when you really boil it down, all games are number go up games. Yeah, I should keep these all at level 1. I should. You know what? Weirdly, I'm kind of like, let's fucking get rid of that one, right? Let's get rid of that one and just have 2 straws. Yeah, let's go, man. I will say, though, Megabonk is a number go up in the sense of, like, you gotta force it to be a number go up game. Like, you can kind of go however you want to with Megabonk. Megabonk is what you make of it. And it's beautiful. All pigs will copy this pig's number. Ooh. Ah, shit. Why did it have to be a fucking low-ranking one? Oh, shit. Yeah, come on. Oh, wait, that was a bad idea, because very clearly we did not win that one. Refresh. Oh, hold on. That's, yeah, board clear bonus. Let's go. Let's fucking go, y'all. W dice, you have passed around golds round. Force trigger item in slot 5. Twice. Force triggers the leftmost item in your inventory. Lose 3%. Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. We're already low enough on points as it is. Ooh, fucking music change too. Hell yeah. God. I am slowly just indoctrinating you guys until we like play Cookie Clicker on stream. So like at some point that's gonna be the vibe, and I better not hear any fucking sass about it when that happens. Why did your message fail to send error as I heard you reading my comment aloud? I don't know, because I'm seeing your comment right now. It's almost like Twitch is a bad website. That doesn't fucking work half the time, yeah. Josh, I got to the pineapple story and thought of a joke. Please tell me this joke. If it's SpongeBob related, I beat you to the punch. There's always money in the pineapple stand. All right, okay, all right. I see the vision now. I see it. Got halved. Why do things get halved? Oh, because of oh god. Sometimes things in the first thing can be bad. Sometimes items can be bad for this build we have. That's fucking crazy. I can't believe that. I can't believe no one told me about this. Dude, honestly, it should have been a dude, was it a banana stand and not a pineapple stand? They could have done so many SpongeBob related jokes. They didn't have a pineapple outfit, of course. Yeah, that's fair. I feel like, yeah, wearing a pineapple outfit, that probably sounds like a pain in the ass. A pineapple outfit seems like, what's it called? It seems like a mascot costume that has like a metal wire frame. I did not see an insane run on Numpies yesterday. I was not on the computer yesterday. That's not true. I was on Discord, but I was messaging my boss back and forth. So that's about as much as my Discording went yesterday. Swinger-related jokes as well, and then you can make some like Florida jokes. Dude, see, this is the move. I should have written Arrested Development, and Arrested Development should have washed my balls, I think is what we're all agreeing, right? We're all saying that? You guys are saying that? Yeah, you guys are saying that. Okay. You guys said it, not me. Tardigrade, nah. Lowest number pegged twice. Someone's one quill that falls from the sky. Honestly, fuck it. Just keep fuck the first item. We're just gonna keep this. Done. But yeah, got a high score of 4 Undecillion. I had to end it manually. Dude, hell yeah. Actually, fuck yeah, let's go. Dude, when you get into the decillions in any game, it's like a, oh my god, what have I fucking done? But it's awesome. It's awesome every time. Alright, that was bad. That was fucking bad. I mean, we got through it, but that was a bad fucking, hell yeah. Booger Party, let's go. So yeah, Minor Tony, OP. Minor Tony, oh, okay. Minor with an E. Minor with an E, everybody. I know I mentioned Minor Mogul, and then you guys were like, Minor. And so I'm saying for the record, it was with an E. So everyone's on the same goddamn page. Alright, hell yeah. Refresh, and let's go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm fucking talking about, dude. That's what I'm fucking talking about. God, oh my god, ads are gonna start in 5 minutes, so we're gonna go to Megabonk in like 7 minutes, so I have to finish this fucking round. Oh my god. Alright, that wasn't... yeah, you know what? Our build is apparently good enough that we can at least keep winning each round. 40%... Oh, Force Trigger... Ooh, yeah. First trigger to all first pay popped items. 3. I feel like I'm going to switch these out. Yeah, let's do that. 1 quill falls from the sky is a pretty good one. Actually, no, never mind, because this one makes the value of things go up. It makes number go up even more. What the fuck am I doing? I am enjoying this game. It is a good stream game, because I do get to talk about what I'm thinking and like, the... It's a good stream game that balances interacting with chat, and also I explain what's going on in the game. Which, quite honestly, games where you have to explain what you're doing is so OP for streaming, because you just have to talk about whatever you're doing in the game. Like, I get it now. I'm seeing the vision. I can't do that for, like, Junimo Kart, because it's just fucking press button. And I can't verbalize, like, oh, hey, fucking, So the reason why I held down for 3 seconds instead of 2 is because I was going for the farther platform, not the closer one. And his computer aesthetic is also awesome too. Like also the fucking what is it, the screensaver pipe one being referenced here. That's what's up. I'm gonna upgrade just this one, because this one is required to go off of this one, and this one's gonna be going pretty wild. Yeah. 25% chance to create a high voltage chain bolt that pops a cluster of pegs twice. Yeah, that was worth it. Yeah, that was worth it. If you have less than maximum lives, restores plus 1 life. I think we... Oh, I can't even buy it. This thing fucking sucks. Okay, done. And... boom. Oh, hold on. And boom. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, we're clearing the fucking board every time now, I think. I think we got the... Yeah. Yes. Okay, fuck you. Listen, that only needed 3 more hits or 4 more hits. That's ridiculous. That is so ridiculous, actually. Oh, yeah. Come on, clear the board. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I fucking thought, dude. Alright, we're gonna pretend that didn't just happen. We're gonna... Come on. Yeah, there we go. There we fucking go, man. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. We gotta win this one, right? Like, this one, we should have an unstoppable build here. Yeah, sure. Grab-a-tron. Why not? Oh, I didn't even need to do any of that. I could have just grabbed the thing. What do we got? Oh, what? Yeah, first 5 points for every time the item has been triggered during the round. 1 in 50 chance to metamorphosize. Oh, yeah, you're floody. You're floody. I'm gonna skip. Exit. Not worth it. God, when do I gotta get to the fucking final boss though soon, man. Like, this is... We gotta bump our game up right now. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Say cheese, gives points twice when popped. Oh, life is fucking chill. Nice. Nice. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Can you... Yeah, there we go. Sweet. We're only getting 2 restocks, though, man. How do I bump up my points? There's got to be a way. Got to be a better fucking way, y'all. This game is now just on autopilot, and quite honestly, that's all I need in this world. Nobody's live, summon meat orb, whatever. Crazy straw is pretty good. Yeah, what happens if we... I'm gonna do this one. Yeah, let's see what happens. 600% of their number. Okay, yeah, that's worth it. I think that's worth it. Because that does solve the number issue that I have been complaining about, and if I did not take that, that would be just bad. That would just be bad gaming. I don't know what this one does, so whatever. Just keep going. just keep doing it. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. You got loot. Force triggers the leftmost item, lose 3%. No, we're not doing that shit. Force triggers the item in slot 6, 1 time for every 7 rounds you've passed. Ooh, I might move things around then. Yeah. Got it for a bit. Hopefully I can get back to Megabonk later. Oh, have a great night if you don't show up. Have a good one. Take it easy. Hopefully you are still able to join for Megabonk. Also, holy crap, the ads are about to start, so I have to pause gaming for this. Oh my goodness. All right, hold on. We have to pause the game because this run is going on longer than I thought it would. Somehow we have spent 40 minutes on this game. And we're nowhere close. How many rounds is it? Is it 100 rounds? Is that why? Should I shut my mouth and just play the game and like speed run it real quick? That's probably what needs to occur right now. God. I will say good news for VOD heads here. I did do all but like 2 of the thumbnails for the last couple streams, so I'm gonna be doing speedrun it. Okay, all right, I'm gonna lock the fuck in then. But yeah, we got thumbnails are done. I just have to actually upload them and do it. I did make a little, and I'm probably gonna do some editing to it, but I did make a little like for like shorts and TikToks or whatever. Like I made like a little border that's supposed to go around my face. And it will, what's it called? It has the Twitch @ on it. So hopefully, you know, the advertising is there. You know, it's a clear-cut thing, you know? Tomorrow I'm meeting up with a tattoo artist about an apprenticeship. I have a habit of giving my art to people, so I've been going around asking people if I can borrow my pieces to put in my portfolio, lol. That's, you know, honestly, yeah, that's fair. I just get a bunch of photos and print them out, you know? You can... you can worry about proving it later, you know? That's cool, man. I'm trying to think of, what am I thinking? I feel like I read something recently about also. Oh, no, well, you know what it was? Northernlion was on it. They were talking about tattoos, and that's the most recent tattoo-related media I've consumed recently. I have a solid portfolio as is, but some of my strongest pieces I've given to my coworkers, lol. Okay, that's fair. I will. So okay, why are you giving away the good shit though? You gotta keep that good shit for yourself. You gotta. Hold on, sorry. I'm gonna bring out my inner executive here. You gotta and imagine there's a cigarette in my fucking hand, right? You gotta monitor. You gotta make yourself the brand. You know, you gotta keep the good shit for your brand. Everybody's a brand nowadays. You know what I mean? God. They said they have asked for pieces and they wound up turning out so good. Fucking make another one that's not as good. Fuck them. Second try, all right? Just give it another try. Or redraw the same thing and then see which one is better and which one's worse. And then you give them the worst one, you keep the good one for yourself. And we're good. Over the garden wall piece for my friend Alex, and it's the piece I'm the most proud of. You gotta keep the one that you're most proud of, man. Listen, I'm not, no judgment here, but like, if you know you're proud of it, and you have the ability to keep it, I say keep it. Just have it, not even on the wall. Put it on the ceiling above your bed. So every day you wake up, you look at it first thing, and you're like, I fucking did that. And then I feel like you're gonna have a pretty good ego boost to go in for the rest of your paintings and drawings and art pieces. You framed it too. I did trace it to make another one. All right. What if I judged you for tracing you? You just go back on everything I said because you said you traced it one time. Oh, so you're not really doing art now, huh? Even though you literally made the fucking first one. God. All right. Okay. Reshuffle. We can get back to gaming. The ads are now done. You know, it is crazy. The ads, like, what is it? Tracing your own art. I know. Listen, I know. All right. I don't know. Have you watched Chasing Amy? They all made fun of Jason Lee. And I think, you know, instead of questioning why we all made fun of him, I think I should just keep the cycle going, you know? I think that's a fair trade-off, you know? I am gonna hydrate. Thank you for reminding me to hydrate. Kazoo's a good one, right? Which one's Kazoo? Hold on. Doubles a random peg. Hold on, because I think this is... Okay, hold on a second. Pass round goal. Which one is the one that I've peg fully pops force trigger slot 3, but I don't want it to be, what's it called? Yeah, it doesn't want to be that one. Pass the round goal. Force trigger all non-upgrade. Oh, okay, so actually it'll ooh, okay, hold on a second. Ooh, which one am I getting rid of? Which one am I getting rid of? I'm gonna get rid of that one and do that one. Now, if the run ends here, I mean, you know, c'est la vie. Because we do have to play Megabonk soon, but... Gotta play Megabonk soon. But, you know, honestly, maybe that is the move right now, is self-sabotage, right? Like, very much so, like how this is gonna occur right now. Okay, yeah, we need to... Don't touch you. Hold on. When popped for the first time, all other pegs will be doubled or halved. We're good. Hi, Eldred. What's up to you as well? How are you doing? Hell yeah. Nice. Did I say times 16? Alright, there's the points we needed. Jesus. Alright. Fucking finally, dude. Jeez. 1 mil. 1 mil, dude. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Alright, okay, we're still staying alive. Okay, force triggers all nubby die. Oh, doubling the nubbies dies, which is not any of ours anymore. Okay, nubby bounces 5% to force trigger item in slot number 5. Hold on a second, we're gonna move things around here real quick. We're gonna move things. Okay, item number 5, there we go. Yeah. I think that's the move right now. That's the move. All right, I really don't, you know, I'm going to be honest here, and I don't know if it's obvious, probably is, but I don't really have a concrete plan here. Ooh. Oh, no, that actually is a good one. That is a really good one. Get rid of maybe this one? Someone's one straw that pops a peg, and then do this. Yeah, because it happens every second. Okay. And again, if we lose, it doesn't matter because we get to play Megabonk, all right? You got to look on the bright side of things. Boom. Yeah, I can kind of tell that I might have fucked myself on this. What happens in slot number 5 again? Pass the round goal. All right, yeah, no, okay, so that's whatever. I will say sometimes it goes hard. Sometimes this goes very, very well. Total points when popped for the first time. Okay, so I actually want to hold off on hitting that one until there we go. Okay, yeah. See, there's a strategy. There is a strategy, and I'm gonna find it. Come on. I just needed 400,000 more. Come on. You know you could have just gone a little bit higher. Come on. Okay, yeah, it's over. It's over. This game's done. We tried, y'all. We did try. Gosh dang it. Alright, now I'm getting mad that I'm winning. Dude, I'm learning new fucking things about myself, you know? I'm only okay with winning in very specific contexts, apparently. You know, the context where I can play Megabonk soon. Okay, so very much so, this was a bad idea, but whatever. Doubles a random pick twice, though. Now, see that? Now we're talking. Now we're fucking talking. Yeah, just fuck it, whatever. Screw force tricking all the non-upgraded items, right? It's been going well for a little bit, but now... I know I've been saying I'd be okay if this run ends, right? I did not mean to hit it and have it immediately go down. I didn't think that would actually happen. All right, we can go to Megabonk now. I got what I asked for, I guess. So I mean that's you know, that counts for something, I suppose. But hot damn. Okay, Megabonk time. Hold on. Nope, not Nubby's Number Factory. Not the game we just played. I want to play a new game. So I have to update my entire stream now. Hold on. Close. And... Megabonk. There we go. Sweet. Alright, yeah, we're going to lock the fuck in for this also. And then also, I need to go ahead and turn on the audio for this. I believe the audio is not on right now, and it should be on now. And now... Sweet. And now we also get to plug in our controller and pray to God it doesn't crash the computer. Let's go, gamers. One of these days I'll figure out what's wrong with my computer. I don't know why I plug in a USB and sometimes it just unplugs itself. Even though it's still plugged in. I have Googled it before, and no one's ever had this issue, apparently. I'm the first motherfucker to have ever had this happen to them. Also, I will do some shoulder rolls with that stretch. I gotcha. Ooh. Oh, I have to put on the... Now I have to... How the fuck? Change everything on TikTok, because TikTok only has 3 audio sources you can have at any time. Which I don't know why it is limited. I actually don't fucking know why. I assume it's because... I wonder if TikTok Studio is the way it is because it assumes that people who are transferring from TikTok Live on a phone to TikTok Live on a computer don't know what OBS is. And don't know how to make shit work in OBS. And I don't know what that says about people that only go on TikTok Live and do, like, bit challenges or whatever the fuck it is. Okay, it's in. Alright. Now... we now get to play for 2 hours and see if we can get a okay, so yeah, we're not gonna get like a world record breaking run on a stream, and the reason why is because apparently it takes fucking days of just leaving your computer on. For some people, I don't know why, man. I don't know why or how, but well, hold on a second. I forgot that I was on tier 1 because I had to do challenges. I did beat the pacifist challenge recently. Apparently, it was way easier than I thought it was gonna be. Especially for a challenge that's, like, all the way at the bottom of the list. For some reason. And also gives you double silver. I think I don't need anything. Make it a subathon? See, now we're talking. See, now we got ideas coming into chat. Now we can start monetizing the product. Honestly, yeah, that's fair. I will say, you know, a subathon, good idea. I do think I need to grow a little bit more on the streaming stuff, which means I have to actually do something with the stream. Which, boo, bummer, right, guys? But yeah, subathon. It's not. Listen, guys. I appreciate you guys think I can hold my keep for, you know, 12+ hours, but I can't. I forgot to get rid of the good shit, the bad shit in the run, so we're gonna have to deal with a subpar selection of things. But yeah, I will say, once I get shorts back up and running, you know, and we have some more people coming in, and also I advertise this on the podcast more, and also whatever bullshit excuse I'm gonna come up with to not do a subathon. Then we can start talking about having a subathon. You know what I mean? God, I don't even know, like, what... Okay, so, like, in your guys' opinion, what would you guys expect in a subathon, except for fucking being awesome at Megabonk? Like, what else are you guys expecting? I want to know where your expectations are so I can either match them or tell you it's never going to happen. Or, you know, we can lower those expectations a little bit, maybe, perhaps. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Nice, hold on. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, nice. Maybe you can review the list. Okay, reviewing the list, that's a good start. And finally say that the lists are not in their proper... God, I forgot about the... Honestly, straight up, did forget about the lists up until, like, a week or two ago when you guys reminded me of it. And quite honestly, was living a happier life. Was living a relatively good, chill time. Not remembering the Google document. See, this is correct, but you forgot to add. Yeah, honestly, I feel like a lot of it's going to be like, okay, you should have put like 20 asterisks over here. Alright, this run's over. This run is over. We're off to a pretty bad start, and I wonder if it's because I'm not paying attention to the game, and I'm just focusing on the chill chat we're having right now. I will say, though, it would be really funny. Now, okay, see, you guys are all coming up with these ideas. It would be really funny if I just did Junimo Kart for 12 hours straight. And quite honestly, that's probably my best chance at getting, like, more than 100,000 points. Is if I just focus on it for 7 hours. And by hour 4, let's be honest here, I'm not paying attention to chat. Alright, like it's at hour 4, I'm going to be just playing the game, and you guys are just going to be here at that point. Play group games, keep participation and viewership, or play old games, play games we recommend to the full extent. Okay, alright, okay. Alright, I see where you guys are coming from. I will say it would be easy to have like a Jackbox game. However, I'm gonna be more. I'm not okay. If we're gonna do Jackbox, I'm not putting us in the Jackbox category. I'm gonna not let a bunch of random people come in and I don't even remember what they were saying. I rewatched part of that VOD with it, and like at some point it was just some guy saying like word salad, and it made no fucking sense. Oh, they were British, so that's why I couldn't understand the accent. that's the problem. No, fucking, yeah, so they were just saying a bunch of random shit. In my opinion, at least. So, you know. Hold on. Yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep fucking going, man. Yeah. It would be like the long narrative games that you normally wouldn't finish in a stream. That's fair. Yeah, you know, like story-driven one. And answers like Comfort. Listen, Comfort can be good. It just wasn't good in the case where it happened 17 times in a row. Alright? I'm not saying that you can't ever say Comfort, alright? I'm just saying, you know, be a professional about it. Show restraint. Be a professional Jackbox streamer. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Sarah. God, when's the Jackbox open? You know, when's the game's done quick Jackbox? You only have 3 seconds to come up with a quiplash after reading it. Hold on, now I'm getting the vibe. Hold on, dude, hardcore Jackbox. Hold on, dude. Why has no one done this? Why has no one ever? If you lose, you have to. Okay, you should not. You should. Yeah, you should. You should. Not do that. You should not. Your Honor, I am not suggesting that. Sarah suggested the idea of, you know, sewer slide. I did not say it. Sarah is making me look out to be the bad guy, and that's fucked up. That's effed up. I can't believe I lied to a woman. See, I'm a real feminist in the sense of, like, I also believe women can be wrong. Sometimes, parentheses. It is funny to think that the feminism part of that is the parentheses, when in reality it should not be a parentheses. It should. You should just be upfront enough. You should, you know, have a little bit of faith in self. Hold on. I will say, maybe I'm saying a lot of bullshit right now, but I do think perhaps being misogynist is actually going to fuck up this run, because clearly I'm not doing so goddamn hot. Dude, okay, here's how we solve the manosphere problem, right? When we do our Megabonk, like, how-to guides, we just say, like, actually, being misogynist in the middle of a match does not make you a better player. Actually, what makes you a better player is teamwork. I'm thinking, hold on, we're gonna figure this out. How do we gotta hide the subliminal messaging of be a good person in our, like, Apex Legends tier list videos. God, there was a time I was watching Apex Legends tier list videos, and I'm not saying, like, listen, you know, do what you gotta do if you want to be, like, an Apex Legend Platinum player or whatever, but, like, I'm happy I don't do that anymore. I do think that is but, you know, at least with Megabonk, it's like, you know, if I look up tier list, it's like, oh, okay, I see why they did that. However, why are they not looking at this one very specific item that I use in very specific circumstances? Like, at that point, it's like, you know, the balancing is not necessarily an issue. I can just fucking vibe with Megabonk. Yeah. What was, dude, there's like one guy, I can't remember. I also can't remember if it was my brother-in-law that sent the first initial tier list video of Apex Legends. However, wouldn't be surprised if I go back to the Discord logs and see what it is. Hold on a second. All right, well, this is fucked. This is fucked. God. I will say, I've definitely talked about this before. Thank God I don't play Rocket League anymore. That made me actively a worse person. That's my one I can't play this game. Or else I am gonna get canceled, I think. Not even for like something super horrendous, but like it would just make me look like such a huge asshole when I start shit talking people on my team. Dude, listen, I'm no better than a lot of players, is all I'm saying. I think I would eventually just start, like, being a toxic player. And then I'd get into one of those, what is it? Like, baiting toxic players into 1v1s against #1 player in the world. And only at that moment will I finally recognize the errors of my ways. It is really funny, though, that they did that to toxic players. Yeah, ABWCR as a company says y'all suck. Yeah, not only that, too, but, like, I'm saying, like, the full legal name of, like, myself, so they know who's shitting on them. I'm bringing the whole company down, all right, because one person played badly on my 3v3 hoops, which I don't even think they do 3v3 hoops anymore. I think it is only 2v2. They gotta do hold on a second, dude. Okay, I'm probably wrong on that, and the reason why I say that is because there's no fucking way. There's no goddamn way that you can reasonably play that game without 3 people and make it work. Yeah, look me up. Yeah, look at me. Dude, honestly, that's how you know you're winning against me in a game, is if I bring up the, like, I have 400,000 on TikTok. What do you have? Like, that's when you know you've won. And quite honestly, God bless you. You got that out of me. Yeah, that'd be so fucking funny, man. You know what? I tell people who's an asshole and who's not for a living, and you're a fucking asshole. Dude, fucking having voice chat just for that moment specifically would be awesome. I don't know how people can, what is it? Every time I watch like an Arc Raiders, like I am literally YouTube verified, which is fucking crazy. They probably made a mistake when they were deciding who to be verified on YouTube. But fucking, it would be really funny though. Now that I think about it, it would be really funny to. God damn it! I lost the fucking thought. Because you wanna know why? Because I almost died in fucking Megabonk. Because I'm thinking of responses to the chat. Which I'm not blaming chat for that. It's just I'm now realizing I can't focus on 2 things today, despite the fact I did take my pills. Sucks. But yeah, man, I do think there is a world where I went down a pipeline, and I think we have to sneak it into the tier list videos, and I think that will work. I can't prove it, but I'm not gonna do it because I'm not gonna dedicate any more of my life, at least in making content. I'm not gonna spend life force on Apex Legends content. Like I'll do Megabonk content. That's easy. That's that's fun. But like I think like Tim the Tatman, whatever the fuck his name is. That's not even the guy I'm thinking of. There's like a Tim Pro Gamer account or some shit. That is like the fucking the end all be all guy that is of Apex Legends tier lists. I know it's not necessarily his fault, but I do think it's funny that like there's never any woman characters in S tier. Like I know it's probably that they're made badly in the game, as in like EA's a bad company and hates women, but I'm now thinking about it. There's literally one character I played as all the time, Lifeline, I believe is her name. For some reason, never was in S tier, is all I'm saying, alright? I just think that guy was sexist, and honestly, I can't prove it, but I believe it. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters. I have not... In whatever the fuck this conversation is, I've only discovered half the map on this first round. So I'm going to shut up about this part of the conversation and focus on the gameplay real quick. I will say, the guy that did this build that I'm trying to emulate, I have no fucking clue how anyone gets green credit cards in this game. Because every time I open a chest like so, yeah, that's not a fucking card. There's literally 100 items in this game. How the fuck are you consistently getting one specific item? I know people banish all the other like epic tier items, which I believe is what the guy did in the video I watched. However, I want Slutty Cannon. I think having an extra weapon is probably good in the end game. And honestly, I need to stop trusting people that have made Megabonk content, because all of it was made 3 months ago and the game probably has changed. Wallace Shawn was in Cats 2019, inconceivable. Okay, now I'm gonna out myself as not being cultured. Who the fuck is Wallace Shawn? Is Wallace Shawn the guy that I was referring to as SpongeBob guy because I didn't know his name? Which I don't even think that's the case. I think SpongeBob guy's name is like Gromit. You fucking said Wallace and I went for Gromit. I'm sorry. That's not even like, not even a bit. Who said inconceivable in The Princess Bride? Oh, okay. So now, okay, so you're also doing a little joke there too. You're doing a referential joke that did not land on me because I am not fucking I'm a fake film buff. I've never watched that movie. No, that's Slater. Are you talking about Christian Slater? Because, you know. Oh, Slater is probably... Okay, Slater's the guy who... Ethan Slater. That's, yeah. I don't know game stuff at all. Just love the podcast. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. And thank you for liking the stream over there on TikTok. Appreciate it. I don't know if this is an insult or a compliment, but that SpongeBob guy does look like SpongeBob. Like human form. And I get why they hired him, because they kind of nailed it first go. He is a good singer, that's fair. And I'm comparing it also to, I don't know if if anyone's ever seen the Shrek musical. And maybe this is a compliment. Guy doesn't look like Shrek. Kind of just looks like a... Honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, who was it? Whoever the Bad Bunny in the Shrek getup on SNL looks exactly the same as, like, musical Shrek, and it's pretty crazy. I have not seen The Princess Bride. Do with that information what you will. I'm assuming judge me. I assume that's where this is going with how this has been said. Also, thank you for the rose in 2026 over there on TikTok. Appreciate it. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh my god, Jesus. Alright, I found a bug. Hell yeah. Let's go, gamers. Let's fucking go. Apparently, I should not pause in the middle of upgrading, because then it's just going to keep on going. YTA, yeah. I watched it on New Year's Eve. Alright, I'm judging classic movie. Alright, you guys gotta be careful, though, because, like, if you overhype this movie and I end up hating it, I am gonna be resentful. Okay, it's a good movie. Sarah has deemed it so, and therefore, I trust Sarah. Sarah knows my movie taste 100%, and she can tell if I would not like a movie, but she's right if she's saying I like a movie, which quite honestly, really, okay, hell yeah, Andre the Giant, okay, all right, hold on. Also, so sorry now, so sorry y'all, not paying attention because I'm trying to kill 2 bosses, because why the fuck did I spawn 2 bosses? What was I thinking in this moment? Other than having fun, what was I thinking? Oh god. Oh, Jesus Christ. I genuinely thought I was dead. That's how fucking the screen went bright for a minute. Can I get... I probably shouldn't go for the difficulty tome, right? I probably shouldn't, but... I want the difficulty tome still. Even despite the fact that I know it'll probably fucking kill me, I do think... it might be worthwhile. Okay, we're actually gonna survive. We're gonna survive this. We're surviving. We're surviving. We're surviving that amazingly. Let's go. Let's go, gamers. Yeah, give me the burger. I don't care. Yeah, give me... yeah, bump up the damage. Oh my god, can it stop? I need the difficulty tome, man. My brother in Christ, I need the fucking difficulty tome if we're gonna get anywhere close. I'm only at 2,000 kills and we're on tier 2. We're behind. We're behind the October Megabonk guide. You should game with Reddit on Wiki, boys. You know, I first of all, agreed. I would fucking love that. Second of all, dude, straight up, when we did the collab the second time, maybe? Whatever time it was, Josh from Reddit on Wiki did talk about Battlefield, and I don't know if he has Battlefield, but I have considered, like, texting the Reddit on Wiki account, even though I could probably text his personal account, and it wouldn't be that weird, and be like, hey, do you want to hop on the Battlefield run? I don't know, because quite honestly, I wouldn't... It probably would... Okay, it does depend on how he plays Battlefield. I don't know. I don't assume he's a tryhard, but if he is, he's not going to enjoy my playstyle, which is sniping. Dude, oh my god, if fucking Josh from Reddit on Wiki is like an assault player, oh god, man, I'm gonna have some fucking questions for later, I think. Quite honestly, anyone... Okay, and sorry if this is you, I guess, but, like, if you're a Battlefield player, and I'm talking about the most recent Battlefield, if you're an assault main, like, listen, it's cool on you for being, like, cannon fodder or whatever, but, like, can you support your fucking team, maybe? Can you fucking... Like, shit, even, like, the guys with, like, snipers are doing more, and everyone judges snipers for being quote-unquote easy. It fucking isn't, first of all. Second of all... Dude. I'm not clocking him for it. I do feel like, weirdly enough, I think Josh from Reddit on Wiki is a sniper player. I don't know why I feel that in my bones. I'm definitely support as in healing. Fair enough. Yeah. Hold on. I gotta think of all the Joshes and where they would be on the battlefield quadrants of what type of player they are. I'm definitely recon support. Like, I'm on that side of the spectrum. Josh from Reddit on Wiki seems more recon, and maybe engineer. There we go. Engineer is definitely, I think, a possibility. And that, I can respect that. I can respect gaining points just by repairing the same tank over and over again. I've done it before. I've had to do my dailies, right? That's fine. But, like, yeah, I think he knows more of how to play. Sean, maybe not, or just make us laugh. Oh, yeah, that's fair. I do, honestly, I do weirdly think he probably is better at probably aiming. Let's start there. That being said, I do also think, what's it called? I do think... Which of the Reddit Joshes would be the most likely to use, like... There's like a free game that's called, like, aim training or whatever. Who's the most likely to do that? I don't even know if anyone would. Quite honestly, it probably would be me because I fucking suck at these games. But... Also, I got, like, shit to do, so I'm not gonna fucking do that. I'm not gonna fucking... I gotta open up Leaf Blower Revolution and have it in the background while I play other games, because I need to get fucking 1,000,000 essence or whatever the fuck. God damn. I watched a battle of the Josh's gameplay. Dude, fucking, Alright, this is how you, actually never get another collab, but I do think it'd be fun for the meme. Fucking, all the Joshes, from all the Reddit podcasts doing a Mario Party. Oh, that would end all of our careers. I think that's awesome. We should do that. Dude, I will say we still have to do the All Josh podcast, which is a thing that no one, including myself, has done any work to do, other than maybe write it down on a piece of paper. Dude, it'd be really funny if this whole time I had a sticky note on top of my desk that was just All Josh podcast question mark. Stop, that would be so funny. Listen, it would be funny. Yeah. Yeah, you can export. Yeah, you should be good to upload and download and stuff. That's the first step. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, but also, I don't know who... Part of me thinks if we had to do a whole All Josh podcast, oops, All Joshes or whatever the meme was, I don't remember because it was fucking a year ago. I do think... do we all have to become a partnership? How does Canadian taxes factor into this? Because Josh is from Canada, right? A podcast without a relationship? Okay, listen, as much as I would love to take complete control of the Josh podcast, I don't think they're gonna vibe with the whole thing being one of the Joshes has a podcast to save its relationship. Yeah, the Jodcast? That sounds bad. As in, like, I feel like Jod is like... Josh Rod. Josh Pod. I mean, okay, Josh Pod, I guess is fair. Jodcast. I don't know why. Okay, maybe I'm the asshole. A YTA to me. I did think Josh Rod when you did Jodcast. Jodpod. Okay, now we're doing this. Yeah, now we're doing this. Yeah, okay. I'm laughing so hard. This is why it was my favorite collab. Well, thank you. I'm glad it was your good collab. Joshcast is good. It's simple. Simple, easy, to the point. Oh, God. Oh, God. You know, quite honestly, I gotta check, because I don't think the difficulty tone is enabled right now. Hold on. Fuck this round. Hold on. I'm now realizing I should check. Oh, yeah, it isn't. I'm a fucking idiot. Oops, all Joshes. Yeah. Listen, if there's genuine, like, interest in it, which I assume there is because we're talking about it right now, for, like, maybe 7 people, I think I can get a pitch deck going. I'm not doing all the work on it. I'm sorry, I got enough shit going on. Oh, God, that's going to be a nightmare. Figuring out who's going to be the editor, who's going to pay all the upfront, like, Riverside fucking... this is gonna be, yeah, because do we need to have a partnership that's separate from everyone's podcast? I assume, yeah. I don't know what their business things is. I'll do the work for you and set it on Discord. I appreciate it. But yeah, April Fools, it would be a good gag. It would be good. Maybe we have 3 months until April. I think we can definitely schedule a time for all of us to get on a call and do a segment on each other's thing. What's a good mansplain? Because, like, okay, mine would be mansplaining, and everyone else's would probably still be red stories, but that's okay. That's fine. But I bring something. We do things a little differently. If we draw on a greasy napkin with a crayon, hell yeah, motherfucker, let's go. God. But yeah, man. Water. There's a move here. There's a move here. God. Josh is all the work. Which one? Figure it out. Yeah. Yeah, figure it out. That's... Dude, resentment building up in the Josh podcast because one of the Joshes is Josh number 3, because that's how we would number. That's how we would differentiate the Joshes. It's not going to be by last name. It's going to be by number. And it's going to be a fight to the death for number 1, I think. See, this is why, you know, the smart play with that is just accept being number 2, because no one's fighting for number 2. Let number 1 fight it out, and whoever loses gets number 3, because they dare go against number 1. Oh, God. See, this is also why we can't have a all Josh podcast, is because I'd be the egotistical maniac of the group. Which is, I'm already that for 1 podcast, so we don't need to make that 2 podcasts of Josh number 2 being the egomaniac. Thank you very much. But yeah. Hold on. Nice. Man. I feel like this isn't talking shit, but also I wouldn't be surprised if if any of this gets back to him, they're like, what the fuck is he talking about? I'm not gonna fucking... It is, I'm not talking to him ever again. Hey, Chef, how you doing? Welcome. It's already so funny, it hasn't even started. See, but see, this is my egomaniac, because I'm the one doing all the goddamn work making it funny right now, just talking about the idea of it. What the fuck are they bringing to the table right now? Fucking nothing. This podcast is over. Nah, they're chill. Alright, I gotta stop being angry because it's affecting my gameplay, guys. Guys, hold on. Dude. But yeah. Okay, because I have written it down. I wasn't joking about that part. I do think the way it would have to be, you wouldn't like me when I gamer rage. Yeah, you wouldn't like me when I gamer rage. And also have to come up with ideas for creative endeavors at the same time. Josh 1, mid Josh, and Josh 3. Yeah, I'm okay with being mid Josh on that. Dude, fucking, dude, we have to have we have to be like, Reservoir Dogs. We have to choose a color. I'm Mr. Green. I'm taking that right now. They can fight it out for Mr. Brown. Parentheses, the poop one. And then also Mr. Pink. I don't know. Because it's Steve Buscemi. You gotta choose if you're Steve Buscemi or Mr. Brown. Those are the only options. I've already taken green. Although one thing I do know is that Judgy's Josh, while editing, cuts down on the ambient chitter chatter because he likes it clean. Dude, okay, so here's what I was thinking about the podcast, right? I think it's on a rotating board. It's like ABC, where one Josh takes control of it, right? But then also I think if they take control of it, they maybe should be the one to edit it also. Because if Josh is cutting out the chitter chatter, I want all my episodes to have exclusively chitter chatter. Oh, you know what would be so fucking funny? I come up with a topic for the episode, I say it, and then I cut out anything relevant, and I just keep in the chitter chatter. Dude, I just keep the banter that's not related to whatever the fuck I was talking about. This is okay. Now I gotta move. Now I got an idea. I will say, you know, and quite honestly, I guess I don't blame them because they're all you know, they all do their own podcasts a different way. I wouldn't be surprised if everything but the topic, yeah. Ooh, yeah, let's go. But fucking, I wouldn't be surprised because we've had this for sure, like I know some play like if they're cutting out the chitter chatter, I'm a yapper, so I would understand like, dude, fucking Josh from the Judgies being like, why the fuck did Josh Mid fucking go off for 15 minutes about Megabonk during the Reddit story about gamer girls or whatever. But he just keeps some of it in because the audience likes it. Okay, well that's good. Dude, forcing him to keep it in because, like, I eventually do bring it back to whatever the fuck we're talking about. That's awesome. See, now it's also psychological warfare, right? Because knowing that you're not editing it is kind of awesome. Here we go. Now we're talking. Hold on. I think if nothing else, good for an April Fool's Day gag. If people do enjoy it, and then we're like, fuck, we can make money off of this, and then you're forced to do it for the rest of your life. I mean, yeah, sure. I think that's you know, that's just how it goes. Motherfucker, that's just the way it is, you know? And the executioner, or Dexecutioner, if you will. But yeah. God. It would be funny, though, if, like, they both do Reddit stories when they run it, and then I do a movie, and then no one listens to those episodes. It'd be good. I think it'd be good shit. It'd be a nice vacation for Sarah, too. That is fair. Oh, okay, so hold on. So for the April Fool's play... our entire podcast... Oh, you know what? Yeah, sure, fuck it. I'll take them in. I'll take them under my wing for the first one. Switching Josh's for the podcast, I think, would be good as well. I do think that would be funny. That'd be really funny if we flew one of them down here to be in the studio, though, also. Or we give them the flat background and then they green screen themselves into the seat. All right, I'm seeing the gags. I'm seeing the goofs and gags that can occur. But anyway, yeah. So let me find their emails and I'll tell you guys to yell at them because it's not my job to do that. Dude, that's so funny, like, also, like, it's coming up with all these ideas and, like, having them ready but not even bringing it to them because, like, under the guise of, oh, well, I'm fucking busy. I got shit going on, guys, okay? My people will contact your people, and my people are the audience, and their people are themselves, I assume. Oh, God. Hey, audience, email them for me. Let's just dox them. Let's just dox them real quick. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Although their Instagrams are public, so I mean, that's... I'm joking. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Holy shit. Shouldn't need to be safe, but, you know, every time I say I'm going to find you, I'm not actually going out and finding you, so also don't do that for other people. Thank you. Man. Chaos Dome. Let's go. Hold on. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Alright, I'm gonna keep moving. I do want to get an item from... Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's all I wanted. Get out of here. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. You know, I honestly don't know... Who's paying for Riverside? It's not me. I can't. She doesn't, man. She fucking doesn't pay for... Lucktone, let's go. Josh, I do live in a liminal state, yeah. And that's kind of the problem, is like, that's why it's hard for me to, like, keep to a schedule. And I'm assuming they're good at keeping schedules. I don't know why I think that. I just think I'm not good at it. So, bringing myself down to, you know, make up for all the shit talking I just did, but, you know. Yeah, I'm in a flow state right now, guys, so if I'm saying something... you know what's crazy about this, too, and the awesome part about this is because I'm talking about this as content, I'm going to forget about this entire conversation. I'm going to forget this ever happened, and then, fucking 2 weeks from now, I'm going to get an email, CC'd. We're suing your ass. B, yeah, we can do that for April Fools. You know, maybe it's worth it. Ah, man. I'll put it in suggestions. Okay. See, if you put it in suggestions, that means I have to do it, and that's not fair. That's not fair. Oh. God damn it, my patron's making me do something. How dare they? Do my job that I do actually enjoy. Those fucking bastards. Ah, man. Ad starts in 4 minutes. Just a warning, everybody. I'm gonna have to pause this awesome round. Or if I die in like 3 minutes, I'll just run the ads early. Fuck it, right? Fuck it, we're young. We ball, you know? Alright, we're getting to that point of the stream where I just repeat that over and over again. We gotta keep going. Yeah, let's get an item. Why not? Awesome, sweet. God. I do think that might be, dude, oh God, do I make a pitch deck, though? Like, that's the other thing, right? Like, how convincing do I have to be about this idea that's only been talked about twice, right? Because also, yeah, you know what's crazy, though, too, for sure, is, like, fuck. I know I said if I died, I would make the ads go early, but, fuck it. I will say, who's running the Megaphone account? I'm making sure we get the Spotify video money, is all I'm saying. God, is it going to be enough to sustain 3 people? See, now we got to start looking at cost-benefit analysis. We got to get into the boring business part of this conversation, which is the hour a week worth it? Parentheses, probably, but... However... Is it worth it for, like, $10 each, I assume, or $20 each? God. But anyway, yeah, if you guys want that for real, just let me know, and I'll do work, I guess. God damn it. I will say I did originally the idea that I was thinking for like an April Fool's, if we could A, plan it, B, if I had time to do this, and C, if I wanted to go through and do something that, I'm going to be quite honest, probably pretty fucking difficult to have organized, is just shake up all the Reddit podcast hosts and like randomize it. And some of them are we're all just on different shows. God. Dude, someone has to fucking mansplain and on our show, but it's not me, because I'm on the judges just chilling. Fucking walk a mile in my shoes ass, right? Fucking. But yeah. On Gaussy difficulty, fuck it. And I'm gonna complain in 3 minutes when we die. That's part of the fun. It's part of the fun, though. I'm not gonna lie, it's part of the fun complaining. Yeah. I will say, speaking of content, I don't know if you guys have been on it, but ABWCR Gaming, fucking, we've been posting videos there. You guys better be watching, is all I'm saying. I will say, we did, Sarah did show me an edit she did in the Metal Gear Solid one. A, very funny. B, I do think it's a very funny episode already, but definitely elevated. We got with those with the edits, TM. Oh god, oh god, oh god. You can make the mansplain Jack and Jill so you don't have to. Okay, I do want to work with them again. See, that's the problem. While I would like to torture someone that isn't myself for a change, I think there is a limit. And diminishing returns to how many people want to work with me again. We gotta keep that in mind. That being said, be awesome to find out that one of them fucking loves Jack and Jill, and then it's like, okay, so, one person's gonna enjoy this at least. And it's gonna be them, the person explaining it, and then the other two have to bring them to reality. Oh, that'd be awesome. Hell yeah. Let's go. I'm listening to an episode of ABWCR as we speak. Hell yeah. Also, very quickly, ads are about to start, so I'm gonna stop the gameplay for a second. That being said, you're double dosing on me speaking. That's fucking crazy, dude. You're gonna overdose, man. You gotta be careful there. All right. But yeah, have them re-mansplain Burt Wonderstone. Oh, dude. Oh, they have to mansplain a movie I talked about, but I do get to pick the movie at least. Oh God, you know what? No, fuck them. They're gonna have to do a Christmas Wedding Tale. All right. I'm doing so much fucking PR for that movie that more people need to watch. Oh, God. You know what? Honestly, when we do Josh Christmas Explains, like, fuck finding new movies. Let's just rewatch the same ones and see if I notice anything different. Just every year, I'm gonna watch A Christmas Wedding Tale to start Josh Christmas Explains, and then we're gonna go from there. Dude. I will say, though, man, dude, there was a time, I don't even know where this would be, and it's probably for the best. I don't know where this is. Sarah and I both watched Riverdale's first season, and we did do a commentary over it, and I do think it was funny, but I'm just thinking of, like, episode 12, the ending of it, but yeah. I just listened to that one. Have you ever seen the movie? No. Did I listen? Yes. Hell yeah. Honestly, don't watch it. Do listen to only me explaining it, but, like, I remember it so you don't have to. Don't worry. Fucking, which one was it? I'm the giver of Kirk Cameron Saving Christmas. Is that the one I used that reference on? I assume it was. Because someone does need to remember that movie, sadly. Because it's on Google fucking Play. I think it was? Okay, good. I don't remember my own content, guys. So I have to remind you guys. Need reminders of all the cool shit I've done in my life, you know? Completely off topic. I don't remember if we've talked about, and by we, I mean my family, have talked about dinner tomorrow. I don't remember if they said anything about it. I'll check that text in an hour and 16 minutes. Also, I know they didn't text today, at least. Hold on. Good adult. Yeah, I'm good. I can do this right now. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I have to get in and check. Hold on a second. What the fuck? Email. Sorry, it said we were getting paid by YouTube, I think, and I think that's just not true. Because we got like fucking a week until that happens. STD, Christmas Escort, Stories, and Kirk. Yeah. Okay, there we go. All right, now I remember. I have to be the giver for all of them. Let's see. Ordering pizza. Let's go, dude. Apparently, also, it's Pizza Week. As in, it's National Week of Pizza. I didn't know we could just make week-long holidays. I didn't know that was a fucking thing. Most people just do, like, Ice Cream Sunday. Like, I thought... Not Ice Cream Sunday January. It should be... It is Hot Chocolate January, though. I think that's fair, but... No, I don't think so. I mean, but how much... I've been drinking hot chocolate? Yeah, it is. I only drank hot chocolate, like, twice this month. These movies were a trip, though. They were a fucking trip. God, pizza tomorrow's gonna be so... Also, I haven't talked about dinner. Do you want me to make my mac and cheese tonight, by the way? Yeah, I'm making my mac and cheese. There we go. Got that confirmed. Yeah. I will say, I do have to... I'm gonna be working on stream stuff. Would be the... And I'm just saying this in general. I'm not saying this to, like, anything in particular. I do need to do more editing work tonight, but hey... I think if I have mac and cheese in my belly, I'm going to be A-okay. I really enjoyed them. I'm glad I brought up Hallmark movies. Yeah, it was fun to explain them at least. Like, if nothing else, I do think those were very good segments and comedic shit. Hold on a second. Why is my controller not working? Okay, never mind. It's working. Alright, I thought we were going to have another issue, but I guess not. I guess life is good. Fuck. God damn it. Alright, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going. Keep on going. Keep on fucking going, dude. Yeah, I'll do a spiky shield. Why not? Fuck it. But yeah. You know, it's a damn shame that when your job is content creation, 9 times out of 10 making more content does make you more money. Isn't that fucking crazy, man? Just let me make one thing and I'd be good. You know, I just want to make the goddamn podcast and talk in the app for 17 hours. That should be enough, goddammit. Shoot any energy orbs? Yeah, sure, why not? Fuck it. Honestly, I have been talking about how weapons are good. It would be kind of hypocritical if I didn't take this awesome fucking gold standard thing. All right, my luck is not this high. I don't know how I'm getting good shit right now, but let's not let it go to waste. Yeah. Dude. Podcaster whose second job is another podcast. I'm gonna. That's the move, man. That is the move. Come on, yeah, sure. Yeah, fuck it. He's gotta make a very viral video and collect residuals for years. See, I'm fucking waiting though, man. See, I will say it does suck though that like I think if you make a viral video on TikTok, that shit probably won't pay out as good as it used to. Which is a bummer. That TikTok, even before being bought out, has decided fuck paying creators. You know, that being said, I mean, hey, listen, if YouTube Shorts, they keep going well, which I assume they are. I didn't check today. I assume. I am saying assuming because I'm not gonna lie, like Shorts have been technically doing better, as in I feel like when I put them up on short YouTube, I actually feel like I accomplished something. Meanwhile, when I put it on TikTok, there is a little bit of like, I'm just kind of doing this. I'm just kind of following the motions until this website is dead, yeah. Oopsies. I have to go, Kaz yelling, will be back? Oh, yeah, that's all good. I'm just seeing your comments on YouTube, you guys rock. Well, thank you very much. Thank you for very much. Also, thank you for commenting. Honestly, interactions do help out so much, so I do appreciate it a lot. Let's fucking go, interactors. Let's go. XP, let's go. Let's go. Oh my god, dude, why am I getting so much good shit right now? Dude, alright, apparently when you have a positive attitude, the game recognizes it. I gotta be grateful. Fuck. I gotta be warm and receptive to the audience. And then you get gold items in Megabonk. As Megabonk is very clearly listening in on our conversation right now. Hold on. Nice. Nice. Whew. Alright, okay. Alright. But yeah. I'm so excited to see and it's gonna be cute. It's gonna be nice. Is the second Wicked out? Oh, am I gonna watch the second Wicked? Let's go. Hold on. You know, honestly, I do think I think the first movie, you know, I think it left on a cliffhanger. I don't know why, but it did. Dude, it is wild, though. If I'm not mistaken, I do think Wicked was, like, only one of, like, 7 movies last year that made money, right? Fucking, what the fuck am I thinking? It is crazy that one probably, I think it did technically make money, but also probably didn't after you count for marketing or whatever. Movies are out the effing door, man. It's wild. Make it one of those 10 things I wish I knew starting Megabonk. Dude, honestly, every time I do see a video type like that, where it's the like, there's okay, like I know it's the fucking system, right? Like I'm not gonna get too much shit to people that give into it, but I am getting annoyed sometimes where it's like you have to do blank did this blank thing, and you won't believe what happened next, and then you start the story finally. Like, I get it. Like, you gotta hook me in, and I know that's the hook, right? But also, like, just fucking tell me the goddamn story, man. Tell me the fucking thing. Don't go into talking about Chevy Chase being an asshole by saying, shockingly, this one show's cast members did not like hanging out with Chevy Chase. And it's like you're not saying Community, but everyone knows it's Community, but I have to double check and wait until your fucking video's done to make sure it is Community. Bastard. Nice Greendale to you, thank you. Speaking of, I am wearing, yeah. I'm doing good, how are you doing? Yeah. Clickbait's really bad on YouTube, yeah. I will say, as much as, like, you know, we can, like, you know, complain about an algorithm that just hand delivers you content, which I will, and I can and I will. You know, I think sometimes the algorithm does get it right. Like, sometimes I'll get a fucking kick-ass, what is it? I can fuck with, like, a kick-ass recipe. that I'm never gonna make. But it's there. I know it's there at least for one day when I want to make crab rangoons. That's gonna be a long day. Any suggestions for walking a dog that pulls really bad? Fucking hold on. I don't remember because when I had big dogs, when I had big dogs, fucking Christ, big dogs. When I had big dogs, one of them would, I mean, when they weren't well trained, and we can admit that, you know, we're adults here. But one of them for sure was a puller, especially when like cars would fucking drive by, which was always a little terrifying, not gonna lie. But yeah, if they pull really bad, what I used to do was just stop in place, because that was like the only, and just like plant your fucking feet on the ground. And coincidentally, it kind of is just you hold on to them until they stop, and then as you keep going, you just have to stop every time, which sucks. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this should be how it is, but it is how it is with dogs that pull really, really bad. Yeah, once they calm down, you can go, yeah. I spent the majority of the walk stopping and planting my feet, which, I mean, you're doing the right thing then, because that is kind of the thing to do. Yeah, eventually they will get it. But yeah, I had to walk 2 nightmare dogs who pulled so badly, and I'm scheduled to walk them again tomorrow. Keeping on a short leash did not help that much. Yeah, short leashes I feel like don't really help too much. In fact, quite honestly, I think they actually kind of fuck with you, weirdly. I don't know how to describe it. I feel like having a longer leash, at least, weirdly does give you some more control. Because also, if it's a longer leash, you can more likely than likely make it shorter if you need to. I feel like. I'm thinking about, like, you know, you just keep wrapping it around your hands and just... Honestly, yeah, like a boxer would, wrap the leash around your hands and get ready for the fight, I think, is, yeah. Usually keeping the dog close to you reins them in. I mean, yeah, like, you know, if you're a little bit far away and then they start acting up, then you plant your feet, they stop, and then you walk up to them, and then you're like, what the fuck? Whisper to them, what the fuck? Keep them... Okay. So yeah, keeping them close. Okay, alright, genuine advice is probably keeping them close is probably the best. I will stop doing the jokey thing, because you are asking for legitimate advice as well, also, and that's you know, that'd be kind of fucked up, just to keep joking. So loading non-stop, it was so frustrating and embarrassing. I'm sorry, that does suck, genuinely. Dogs that are like that, it's a pain. But yeah, definitely keeping them close and definitely keeping a firm grip on them is probably best course of actions DM for them. Yeah. And the executioner. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Sorry, hold on, sorry guys, hold on, sorry y'all, sorry, hold on. I'm gonna die, I'm so dead, I'm so fucking dead, dude. Dude, I'm so dead. Dude, I'm gonna fucking die soon. Dude, I'm fucking dead. Bro, I'm fucking dead. Bro. Broski, I'm dead. Broski, I'm about to fucking die, dude. Broski. Bro. Alright, we survived. We survived another day. But yeah. Dogs are cute though, man. You know what I mean? Team Cat. I feel like I need a sling for my shoulder. After that walk, I was sweating so much I had to turn on the AC in winter, and it was freaking cold today. Jeez, man. Dude, you know, honestly, yeah, it does, like, you know, counterintuitively, and maybe this is, like, you know, this is, like, a, what is it called? Maybe this is counterintuitive. It does feel like when it's colder out, it actually sucks to exercise. Because then you get inside and you take a shower and it's immediately going to be fucking cold. I don't know, because I feel like I went out last night and I was thinking yesterday, oh, maybe I should go out and do a jump rope workout or whatever, right? I went outside and I was out for 3 minutes, maybe, tops, and I was like, I'm so happy I'm not out here right now. I'm so fucking happy. This shit feels like it would suck. Where'd the chat at? You know, they're lurking. They're allowed to lurk. Listen, just because Twitch hates lurkers doesn't mean I hate lurkers. We've talked about this. Let them lurk. Hashtag let them lurk. Dude, fucking, alright, new blue sky, New Blue Sky, what is it? Like when it was Doug Walker, fucking where's the fair use or whatever. Get a hashtag trending, guys, so we can count lurkers again in our thing. And maybe when I get closer to that 75, maybe they'll actually take us seriously. They'll take the stream seriously. God, nice. Okay, cool, sweet. Yeah, we'll do the damage one actually. I do think that makes sense. Yeah. And we just keep turning. I keep on motherfucking slipping. Yeah, I let them know. That's serious. Oh, that's nice. But yeah, hold on. I need to. Where's a? I do want to spawn in more bosses if that's possible, actually. And the reason why is because A, we were able to do it last round, but also B, I want more chests to open for the thing. I think that's one. No, it's not. Well, fuck, where is it? Oh god. Oh, okay. Maybe I shouldn't because apparently I'm gonna die. I keep fucking around. But yeah. Gosh, man. You know, I did when I was like 18, maybe even 19. Like I did sign up initially to join like Rover as like a dog walker. And the first thing though was like, hey, you need like some first-hand experience. Like, do you have a testimonial of how good you're at walking dogs? And I did, like, my sister did give me a testimonial, but because I got to that point, I was like, they're gonna fucking know it's just my sister, right? Like, they're gonna fucking... Yeah, I know. I bet they don't give a shit. Oh, really? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, good times. Thanks, Rover. Yeah. God, man. Yeah. But yeah. Isn't it crazy that everything's a gig economy, guys? How do you guys feel about that? Let me know in the comments down below. What do you guys think of a continuous gig economy? Oh, yeah, the laundry one. There was a laundry gig thing where it was you just pick up people's laundry. And then it was such a fucking hassle because you had to buy like 1 billion things up front. Ridiculous. That was crazy, man. Do you play games throughout the week or just mostly on stream? I do play games and for fun as well. Like, Megabonk is a game, and I will say this, that is a unique, like, game that I do both play on stream and also enjoy playing in my free time. Like, this is one that I have, like, I mean, there's a reason why, like, I come back and you guys see, like, you know, that number go up, you know? But, yeah, no, I definitely play games. You know, and, okay, this is, I think someone in chat, and we don't need to point fingers, because I don't remember who it is, A, but also B, we don't need to blame my lack of productivity on this person. But recently, I started playing Stellaris again, and I haven't played it, and I'm gonna be honest, like, probably 2 years. Probably 2024 was the last time. But, dude, fucking the 4X games are so good, but also they changed so much of it, and I feel like it's easier, and I can't tell if it's actually easier now. But also, when I went back, I did immediately go for the murder robot colony, so maybe they're just easier to play in the first place, but yeah. I miss walking dogs. Sometimes I forget how many types of gigs I've done. It freaks me out a little, like my own life doesn't feel like mine. Well, I get you. I will say, it is crazy to think about, like doing Uber Eats and how many food orders I've delivered from, like, every restaurant in Orlando. Like, I'm not gonna lie, fucking, God, I will say, though, one of the best time that could ever happen in Orlando, because I think this happens more frequently than not, people just straight up forget when they go back home to change their location. Despite the fact that I almost for certain know that Uber Eats is like, hey, did you fucking, did you know that you're not in Orlando right now? And they don't read it, so, because why the fuck would they? They're hungry, they want to get food right now, goddammit. But, so they don't read that part of it, and then, like, I pick up their food at Shake Shack, is the one that most recently happened. You go to Shake Shack, and then, fucking, you deliver it, and you're waiting outside, like, one of the hotels on iDrive, then you call them, and it's like, hey, where are you? I got your food. what's up? And they're like, oh, wait, why are you in Orlando? And I'm like, because it fucking said to deliver in Orlando, dude. What are you talking about? And this motherfucker was in Florida, but apparently, like, I think the farthest fucking possible that you could have been, like, somehow they were 600 miles away. Which I do think is funny to think that Uber Eats might not have also told them, hey, you're not in the location. Like, the one time, it's like, well, you're in Florida at least, so, like, you're probably chill, but yeah, no, fucking, dude, like, and then you have to, like, tell them to cancel the order after it's done. And, like, you have to also, like, on your end be like, hey, I wasn't able to deliver it because they're not in the city. But then you get a lot of free food. Get a lot of free food. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of where it's at. What's better to work for, Uber Eats or DoorDash? I'd rather shoot myself with a gun, I think. I mean, Uber Eats is nice because you can just kind of do it whenever. Because I know DoorDash, you have to, like, actually schedule ahead of time. Yeah, they make you pick up groceries. I will say also Uber Eats has also gone down the groceries route, which sucks, but, like, at least you can you at least know that you're going to have to do a grocery one. You can probably, I think it's easier to not accept orders with Uber Eats. I can't tell if it is with DoorDash, if I'm being honest, because I feel like I've never had the ability to cancel a DoorDash order for delivering. But I will say, though, I did it, like, I think on New Year's one year, like, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. First order was for, oh, why did I do the fucking speed zone? God damn it. First order straight up was for, if I'm not mistaken, like, GameStop for some fucking reason. And I go to the GameStop and it's closed because it's New Year's. And I had to tell DoorDash that. And they were like, oh, okay, we're going to still pay you for the order. And I'm going to be honest with you, never would happen with Uber Eats, for sure. Never would happen in a million years with Uber Eats. So, yeah, fucking, I do have to give credit. DoorDash did give me free money, basically, for driving to a strip mall, looking at a GameStop. And texting the DoorDash thing, hey, yeah, shit's closed, man. The fuck you want me to do? And they're like, whatever, go to the next place. Go to Chili's. That's probably open. And I think it was. 4 people who worked at Chili's, man. They had to work on fucking New Year's. Oof. I hope they had a good New Year's, man. God. Dude, can we talk about real quick, what is it? I missed the Christmas tree farm job. Oh, and the library aid drops the most. Ooh. Christmas tree farm and library aid. Those are pretty, actually, all things considered. Fucking, real quick, though. I'm trying to remember what it was. It is weird that, for some reason, I think it's literally all the Chili's I've gone to. Like, for some reason, some of them you're not supposed to go inside the Chili's. You have to call them and tell them the number that you're parked at, because they have, like, parking things, you know? But for some reason, a lot of them just don't want you to go inside for some fucking reason. And it's like they have the space. Like, I see people going in and picking up orders. Like, I'm assuming for themselves, but I will say during COVID, though, they definitely did it. Yeah. For takeout. Yeah, no, like, people went in for takeout, but then if you're on Uber Eats orders, you don't go in for some reason. It might not have been that. It might not have been Chili's. It might have been another restaurant, but a Chili's-like. Probably not Applebee's, though, because I don't think I've ever delivered for Applebee's. Apparently no one's ordering from Applebee's on Uber Eats in Orlando. Now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever delivered for Applebee's. I think that's one of the few restaurants I can, like, probably bet on not delivering from when doing Uber Eats. I will say, there's a Bonefish on iDrive that I wasn't allowed to go in on. But also, okay, that's not actually true. So, like, okay, so there's a Bonefish near SeaWorld. And I know this is all local to Orlando. Whatever. Who fucking cares? All right, you're still watching, all right? This is a fun anecdote. You guys have jobs as well. You guys know what it's like to work. I go to, it's like fucking 9 at night or something. Like, it's already dark out somehow. I don't remember when or where this was, but, or when this was, but fucking, it's nighttime, and they tell you to ring a doorbell at the employee entrance for some reason at this Bonefish. And then they're like, yeah, we'll pick up your order. So I get out of my car and I ring the doorbell. And I think I wait like 10 minutes between, and I'm just standing outside like an asshole this entire time. Like looking inside. People inside are also staring back at me like, I'm not gonna fucking deal with this guy. I'm not gonna deal with this Uber Eats driver, alright? That's someone else's job. So then they would just keep walking by and not like recognizing me or coming out of the restaurant. And then eventually someone did, and I told them, all right, here's, here's the order. I've been waiting here. And then they were like, oh yeah, it's not ready yet. And then they just went back inside. With no update, I think, of where the fuck it was. And then they brought out the biggest order, I think, of that night. Which was nice because the guy tipped. And that was good. I will say though, guy was weird. Okay, so I had to deliver this order specifically. I forgot all about this because I thought this was just fucking same old like Uber Eats thing. Like I didn't even think of this as being a story until now. Fucking straight up though, the guy like I delivered to like this vacation like condo like timeshare place or whatever off of iDrive. Guy comes out and is like, hey, here's the food. Hey, did my wife tip you? And I was like, oh yeah, no, from what I can tell, I think she tipped me. And he was like, no, but like, did she tip you well? And I'm like, yeah, sure. I mean, this order said like it was worth $8, so I'm assuming the tip was like $7. I don't know if I said that to him, but I did say, like, I think it was a relatively good tip. And he is like, all right, well, I'm going to tip you more because I don't think my wife tipped you well. And I'm like, okay, why are you blaming your wife on this? I didn't need to know any of this, sir. Like, I got more important things to do than whether or not give you ammunition to hate your wife. Like, I don't... We can chill the fuck out, man. And then the tip went from like $7 to 20. So I guess, yeah, technically I got a better tip because of this interaction, but also like, why was it a bros before hoes type shit, like, interaction? I probably should have said YTA and then leave, but then I wouldn't have gotten a good fucking tip. See, that's the problem. Like, that's the fine line I have to toe when I go here. Bitches be crazy. Yeah, you know, quite honestly, no, hell hath no fury like, any parent that's staying off Disney property that have to go to Disney still, and then they're ordering their fucking Bonefish grill, and they're like, this guy better not put this up. Don't fucking listen. Kids are yelling. Did my fucking bitch wife tip you or no? God. You know what's crazy about that interaction too? I'm now realizing I wanted to get out of that interaction, not only because it was weird, but also because I think there was just a wasp flying around the area that was also following my car. Because I went to one building in this like condo bullshit area, and there was a wasp, and I kept my windows open because I was looking for this fucking guy. And also I had to talk to a guard to get in. But, like, there's this wasp, right? And it's just following the fucking passenger side window. And I'm constantly hearing it, praying to God it's not going to come in. To the point where I just kind of... listen... We can all judge me for what I did here. I turned on the hazard lights and I got the fuck out of the car and parked it in front of like a bunch of other cars. I wasn't caring. They weren't gonna fucking leave at that point. All right. I had to worry about fucking wasp. All right. Like they can wait 10 minutes if this guy takes forever. God. I had lost my driver while I was driving. Yeah, no, like having any sort of like fucking bug in the car fucking sucks. And it also can be distracting. It can be really dangerous, man. So I wanted to get the fuck out of this conversation just to get away from this wasp nest of a condo community. God. And I would do fucking, but yeah, to answer your question, I think Uber, they're the same. DoorDash and Uber Eats are the same, probably. But I do think with Uber Eats, you can probably cancel orders a lot easier. Which is nice in moments of stress. You had a white Anglo-Saxon person in your car? Yeah, I got hijacked at the fucking... at the Italian restaurant on iDrive. Dude, okay, there's been multiple times... Ah, fuck. There's been multiple times where, I'm not gonna lie, it felt like I was rushed out of a place delivering because they didn't want poor people inside their establishments. Like, I don't know how to describe it. There was one time I went to, like, a Brazilian steakhouse in a strip mall, so they shouldn't have been judging me. I don't know why they were. But they had, I guess it was a high-end steakhouse, and they had I went inside, and, okay, here's how to describe what I was wearing, because quite honestly, it's not, I don't get it. I don't blame them necessarily for judging me. Flannel with buttons missing, and a black t-shirt and jeans. And everyone inside is wearing, like, button-up shirts and ties. And, like, fucking, like, having a nice dinner. So I come in to this place that's on Uber Eats, by the way. Just keep that in mind when you guys go to whatever high-end restaurant you go to. Alright, it's not actually that high-end if it can be fucking delivered in a car. Like... They rush me through the, like, I go to, like, the person at the front, not desk, whatever it is, like, the hostess, and she's, like, immediately like, oh, hey, yeah, no, your Uber Eats are to the right, and it's, like, in this little corner of the fucking, restaurant, and I go to the corner of the restaurant, and I'm like, oh, yeah, no, here's the order. So they give it to me, but then they're like, yeah, don't go through the front entrance. Go out this exit we've made for you fucks. Like, they literally had an Uber Eats exit so you wouldn't walk back into the restaurant. Like, that was fucking crazy. I'm now thinking about it. That was fucking crazy. Emmy was in your stream last night and you were catching strays, lol. You know, quite honestly, I kind of know that, like, and maybe this isn't going to be surprising, or maybe it will be, but, like... I'm willing to bet there's people talking shit about me right now because people are on TikTok right now. And they're probably... So, honestly, the strays that I'm catching are not really strays. They're just like a fact of the job. Emmy. Yeah, in Peach's stream. Yeah. Yeah. So, like, not to say... dude... Yeah, I caught strays from Hassan, man. That was fucking crazy. No, fucking, but, yeah, no, fucking, no, I'd poop on the floor, God. No, yeah, fucking, yeah, so, yeah, don't feel, you know, don't feel bad or good if you think you got me, because, quite honestly, everyone did. Everyone's doing it right now. I've realized... Oh, Misty, do you finally want to go outside? I'll grab her. Oh, you got her? Oh, thank you. Misty was in here this entire time. She went under the futon in hiding. She went under the futon and hid when we kicked everyone out. Bye, Misty. But yeah. Fucking, what? Oh, shit. What was the original thing? But yeah, no. Yeah, people are talking shit about me right now as we speak. Is my main point that I'm trying to make. Oh, here's a fun... It's not even a hate comment. It's just a comment. The comments that get me are from people who, like, think they're better than everyone else. Is the only way to describe it. You know? I don't know how to describe it. There was a comment we got today that I happened to see. Not from someone who follows us, so quite honestly, it doesn't even matter. On TikTok. But it was on the substitute teacher one, and the comment was literally just like, what the fuck is it? It said, you guys know that verbal altercation is, what is it? Redundant, lol. And then with, like, the crying emoji. And that's the whole fucking point of the TikTok, A. B, why are you saying that like I don't fucking know that? And C, why are you saying that like you know more than a substitute teacher? But yeah. But also, to answer your question, it's not for what is the question. It's just because of the nature of my job and the internet, because there is hours of content being watched at any given moment by a lot of different people. The probability of someone talking shit about me, as even in like a minor way or disagreeing with me in a moment, is like pretty high. Not that redundant, verbal versus physical altercation. I mean, yeah, that's not too redundant, but also, I don't know, this person's smarter than me, so what the fuck do I know, right? Altercating a short hike, but I want to start. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Those are good games to game. Hell yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah. So also it's... Yeah. That is true. Yeah. Yeah. Just was like, awesome. Hell yeah. But no, yeah. So yeah, I forgot. Yeah, that was part of the TikTok. You're right about that. Yeah. God. But yeah, I don't know. I saw that comment, quite honestly, without context as well, so that's part of the issue. But I saw that and I was like, who the fuck do you think you are? Like, those are the comments that get me. I don't know why. I think it's because I have a, you know, maybe a weird egotistical problem, but... You know how it be. You know what it do. Getting pebbled by stuff like that changes our psyche. I agree with that, yeah. Yeah, we should not be dealing with people taking out their emotions on us. I agree with that. Because they can't control their own emotions, yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's that, yeah, it's not that healthy. I agree with that. It's not healthy for us to get the brunt of it, and it's not healthy for them to do it in the first place. Yeah. Just the usual Josh me being a misogynist, LOL. I'm sure she was just joking. Well, okay, so you're sure, but you're not certain. We gotta, I need some more confidence in that answer, please. Thank you. Or else fucking VIPs are gonna start getting revoked. Hold on. Yeah, do difficulty. Fuck it, why not? Definitely not gonna make this excruciatingly harder, right? But yeah, man, you know? But also on the flip side, you know, odds are also good that someone's saying something positive about us right now. Like, you know, probably there's good odds that like someone's laughing at something we joked about that we recorded like, I don't know, fucking like months ago. I thanked her for supporting a woman's stream. Well, that's fair. You listen, yeah, you gotta women support women, all right? I can't complain about that. Even as a misogynist, I can't complain about that. Bitches be watching, you know what I'm saying? Am I right, fellas? Am I right, fellas in the chat? Am I right, guys? Right, guys? I just made Sarah go, Jesus Christ, and that's all I aim to do in these streams. Life is good. But yeah, I'll do projectile count. Fuck it. Honestly, yeah, projectile count is good early on. Now that I think about it. Yeah, man. God. It is crazy though that like, you know, it's crazy to think that like fucking something we made even like 6 months ago can still be being watched right now and still making someone happy. That's nice. That's a nice like thought, you know? And I think that's like, you know, a thing that definitely keeps the driving force of like, oh, someone likes this right now. Someone probably had a shitty day at work and then went back. Yeah. You defended me? Well, thank you. And I'm looking forward to the stream all day. Well, I appreciate that. I'm glad you were looking forward to it. I'm not gonna lie, though, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Like, fucking up until, like, maybe 10 minutes before the stream, I had no fucking clue what I wanted to do on the stream today. Like, straight up, I like, you know, I kind of was just going around being like, I don't fucking know what to... Do I want to do Megabonk? Do I want to do Nubby? Are people gonna be here for Nubby? The answer is yeah, no, they'll still be here. But yeah. I'm sure someone's listening to the Wolf Story. Yeah. I will say, you know, quite honestly, I do think the Wolf Story one weirdly does stay around in, like, the top 25, if I'm not mistaken. But also, it's not that hard to be in the top 25. You just have to have more than, like, 10 views in a day. But but yeah, no, I do think the Wolf Story is... People are there, yeah. It came for the Red Story, stayed for the Wolf Story. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, dude. God, that fucking Wolf Story. I think weirdly the what was it? Because I definitely was remembering this. Like the it was nice that the best of compilation did actually get people were interested in it. Because it is a little bit like, I mean, this is just a compilation. You guys have already seen all these, but it's like, well, maybe they don't remember some of these. Yeah, Star Kid. Oh yeah, fucking. I forgot about that one too. And you know, we still get fucking tagged. A, we get tagged in Josh Hutcherson things, and also B, we get tagged in, I think someone mentioned fucking, someone tagged us in, like, what the fuck is it called? Warrior Cats TikTok as well. I think. I don't remember, if I'm being completely honest. Some other fanfics that I read, I was just about you, I'm not gay, and like, what the F is this? I gotta listen. Yeah, dude. Yo, I'm not gay. Star Kid Prophecy, I remember. Which is your favorite fanfic? Ooh. I mean, honestly, classic, probably Wolf Story. Probably Wolf. And the reason why is because, like, I mean, we got to the fucking end of it. You know what I mean? Like, we, like, fucking... Like, that was an event when that one ended. I will say, though, if I'm not mistaken, that one had a disappointing ending or something like that, right? Like, it was like, shit. Yeah, Wolf Story is iconic, and that's, like, honestly, sometimes you, like... You know, you knock it out of the park first go. And we kept on knocking it out of the park, which is why it's also hard to pick a favorite. Fuck, is Josh Hutcherson better? Maybe. It actually might be better. I think Josh Hutcherson might have been a more... I think, okay, Wolf Story, because it had the... I'm looking at it as, like, being the first one, right? Because it was. But I think Josh Hutcherson might be a little bit better. Because we'd still reference, help... And that's still like a stim. So now that I think about it, it might be Josh Hutcherson. Wolf Story was long, and it definitely did, like, and I think it's part of the reason why it's still, like, stuck in a little bit in memory, but yeah. Oh, fucking My Immortal, we only read one chapter of? Yeah, fucking, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. Oh, yeah, Harry Potter 9/11. Oh, fucking Christ. Oh my god, I forgot about that one, and now I'm now being remembered. Yeah, Stuck in an Island, because also it's in an island, so right. It's awesome. Yeah. But dude, fucking, yeah, no, I think, God. Good times, man. Oh yeah, get the shield one. Hell yeah. I don't know that one. I don't even remember which episode it is. It might have been, for all I know, it was 10 years ago we did that one. That's possible. Yeah, I think people that maybe that one didn't have as much of a warm reception as the other one because of its 9/11-ness of it all, you know. Yeah, no one likes Harry Potter because of... Yeah. Yeah, I think people did say that they had family 9/11, and that was part of the reason why they went. Yeah. That's fair. They were nice enough to be like that, yeah. Okay, why do you and Sarah love 9/11 jokes? Because of all the horrible shit that came after, I think. And I need to somehow, like, rationalize all the horrific things that were done in the name of a tragic event, I think. And how... Yeah, post-COVID, it is like, we lost more people every day in COVID than... Like, it's fucking crazy. Like, a pandemic, like, fucking came through and kind of Yeah, people using 9/11 to justify Islamophobia is fucking crazy. And I don't know, and I think, like, I don't know, fucking, it's, you know, I think all the, I don't know if you were even there. I wasn't even here for it, but I at least saw the effects of it, like fucking Iraq, Iran, a bunch of wars we did not need to go to, and at least they hid it at the time of that it was about oil, you know? Like, nowadays, they don't even hide it, which is fun. But yeah. Sunny episode where they were arguing with us society today, and they said what happened to 9/11. We agreed as a society to never forget. No, see, listen, I remember it, but also, it's you know, listen, it's not. Yeah, it's not a reason to treat people like shit, which a lot of people have used. I don't know, man. I was watching the what's it called, the Jarhead sequels Folding Ideas video, and like. Everyone knows Freedom Fries, but do you remember Freedom Ice Cream or whatever the fuck it was? And it was like, I hate the French vanilla or some shit like that. I don't know. People using 9/11 to justify shitty actions is fucking crazy to me. And I think that's bad, actually. And I think joking about 9/11 as a concept is one of the ways I make sense of a world that doesn't make sense. How about he started the crowd? Oh yeah, we're talking about Ronald Reagan now. Okay, all right, there you guys are. You guys are on it. I don't need to. You guys have the conversation now. Quite honestly, you guys already got there. I was gonna go to Ronald Reagan at some point anyway, so you guys beat me to the punch. And I appreciate that genuinely, because I don't gotta say shit. But yeah. God, yeah, there was a literal 9/11 in terms of like death every day for like a week straight at least. I don't remember. COVID, man. During the fucking early days of the ongoing pandemic, man. That was cool. Ah shit. Ah shit. Ah shit. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Nice. I need more things. I only have 2 weapons, and I'm bumping up the difficulty for no reason. That's pretty bad. Pretty bad, vibes. Alright, this is a problem. This is a big problem. I'm trying to charge up, man. But there's so many enemies. God, man. Hold on. Yeah, you're still cold to upload, yeah. From what I can tell, I don't think anything really bad has been lost in the stream. Good. Like, data-wise. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. Also, we're on that topic. Fucking, no one took the AIDS epidemic seriously in the 80s. And for some reason, I don't know, maybe it's because people are homophobic, we don't treat that with the severity that we should. Some scandal or Reagan's people were living... Oh yeah, no, they were selling, arms to, they're just selling... Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the name off the top of my head, but yeah. Halloween, yeah, but like the precursor, yeah. But yeah. Claims his slow response to the AIDS epidemic. Yeah. So I don't know. You know, it's kind of like you know, like listen. I think this is like the adult part of the conversation, right? Where it's like I think we can have a bunch of thoughts in our head at the same time. Where like 9/11 for sure is a tragedy, but the things that we've done in 9/11's name was bad. And also, people use patriotism to make themselves a fuck ton of money because they don't actually have souls. Well, you know, they don't have empathy for anybody other than themselves and the money in their bank account. Freedom fries. Do I need to say any more? Can't do that with the AIDS epidemic. All right, that's all I'm saying. I'm saying what about, guys. All right. AP is history class. I got to the 60s and Lyndon B. Johnson, so I never learned past like 1965. There's a reason for that. They don't want you to know what happened afterwards. They don't want you to know that there used to be solar panels on the White House in the 70s. Guys ever think about that? We actually, you know, George Bush Sr. actually did give a shit about climate change, weirdly. In a Republican way, so, like, don't get me wrong, it was still probably wasn't awesome. But, like, at least acknowledged it. And then Reagan came around and was like, that's fucking stupid, dude. Free energy? What about oil? What's ExxonMobil gonna do? They need their money. Also, ads are about to start, so we gotta stop the gameplay and just chat. Is that true about solar panels? If I'm not mistaken, yeah, there were plans to have solar panels at the White House. Solar panels have been around for a long fucking time. Yeah, never learned about him. I mean, don't get me wrong, he still did a lot of bad shit. Like, you can definitely still talk about... I think he had a fucking war with Iran, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, dude. If I'm not mistaken, solar panels were around... They not necessarily were as effective, right? Because, like, it was still the fucking 70s, but, like... I think they, if I'm not mistaken, they for sure had solar panels available. And they put them on the White House because there was a time where, you know, people actually gave a shit about climate change. Not anymore, man. Yeah, I think there's a Climate Town video on it. And that's where I've heard that from. I assumed they had a source, so I assumed they were right. It was a present of my childhood. My fam loved him growing up. Parentheses Republican, but I didn't really know what he did. I don't know. Some say he's still looking for Katrina. So yeah, we're gonna find her. God, Sarah and I recently watched like a Bushism's YouTube video from like 2011 or some shit, and some of it was, you know, some crazy like, haha, I can't believe that. Sometimes it was just him like saying a sentence. Normal, like it's fucking crazy. Looking for Katrina? Yeah. He's looking for Katrina so he can make a mid-tier painting of her, you know? Gonna find her. Do you think meetings about solar energy are technically solar panels about solar panels? I'm gonna time you out for 10 seconds. You can think about what you just did. Yeah, there has to be consequence for something, guys. There's a George Bush documentary I watched in school, and he's low-key super cute. That's how he gets you, though, man. That's the problem. Listen, he keeps giving out chocolate to Michelle Obama, and we all look the other way. It's an issue. We gotta. He's getting away with it. He's literally getting away with it. But hey, was it worth it for all the, you know, doing the thing? Yeah, no one's concerned if that's been 50s, 60s in Kansas for weeks when it's usually sub-freezing. That's fucking crazy. Yeah. He's not so cute when you know that his teeth weren't wood. Okay, I'm gonna out myself as not understanding that part of the bit. But yeah, no. Fucking, yeah. Climate change, yeah. They were taking teeth. Oh, right. Fucking, really? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be so honest. I've lost the plot. But yeah. Not saying I'm a fan one way or the other. I still have to research. No, I get you, yeah. Pulled a tick off a student's head yesterday. Bugs are usually long, dead, so scary. Jeez. I'm a ghoul, man. I'm a motherfucking ghoul. Bugs. Resume. Back at it. We're killing. We're MFing killing, dude. On? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Nice. Okay, cool. But yeah, man. I will say all things considered, fucking, I don't know, I'm excited for this work week, I feel like. I will say, it is nice to have, like, something to look forward to at the end of the work week, which is going to Epic Universe. That's gonna be awesome. And also, it's gonna be fucking 70 degrees out. Let's go, dude. Let's fucking go. But I do feel like 70 weirdly is like average around here, if I'm not mistaken. Like, it's not too high up. There's definitely been times, though, like, there's, I think, one time... What is it? What is Epic Universal? It's, Epic Universe is a, Universal Studios Orlando theme park. It's the third park, and it's awesome. A lot of fun. We went to the Isle of Berkland for 20 hours of our 21-hour stay, and... I will say, it's very well themed. It's very fun. I wouldn't say it's my favorite place. My favorite place is the couch outside this room, but... You know, yeah, it's a long-form poem format story about the universe. Yeah, it's fucking Homer's Epic is what I'm talking about right now, yeah. Going to Epic Universe on 2/26? Oh, nice. Hell yeah. I hope you enjoy it. I will say, Monsters Unchained, the Monsters Land is awesome. I think that's pretty good. And I'm excited to see my sister like it, too, because I know she's way more into, like... monster shit than me. So that's gonna be fun to see. I'm talking, if I'm not mistaken, Spooky Monstera, for those of you at home. That's a Gilgamesh joke that I feel Sarah would have appreciated. And I fucked it up, because I will say she did giggle at the idea of a Gilgamesh joke, so I do think she did appreciate it, but... when I said it in my, you know, reading chat way, did not necessarily translate. Which is my bad. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, yeah, we're bonking enemies now, dude. Oh, we're bonking. Ooh, baby, we're bonking. Fucking, are there other words in that song? Has anyone ever figured it out? I assume there are, but I don't know. You could tell me that the only words in that song are, ooh, baby, I love the way. Or your way, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna bonk him crazy style, dude. Monsters Unchained, crap, y'all got my ex out of his cage. And, yeah, what, your ex is fucking Frankenstein's monster? And Frankenstein's daughter? Bonk. Fucking, I heard that bonk. I heard that MF and bonk. Nice. Alright, this game is over. This run's over, I think, is what I'm realizing. God. It's gonna be a good time. I will say, I do hope if people go on the roller coasters, I do hope I get on the werewolf roller coaster. That's a spinning roller coaster, and I hope it's actually weighed in a way that it actually spins and doesn't have me on my side for the entire minute of its runtime. I do hope I'm not just on my side for fucking 30 minutes. Nah, it's not that emotionally deep. All right, fair. To be fair though, is Frankenstein's daughter emotionally deep? She's just trying to, like, you know, she's just in her father's footsteps, man. It's fucking great, dude. What's the spinning roller coaster? It's a roller coaster that like literally free spins. The car's free spin. So like instead of always looking forward, it's like kind of on a... Only way I can describe it right now that I think would be easiest to understand and recognize is like a Lazy Susan. Like your car is basically on top of a Lazy Susan, and as it twists and turns, the car itself turns. Which is you know, it is fun. It is fun, and it is a nice novel concept. That being said, it does require very specific balancing. It's a roller coaster. It is a roller coaster. If you looked up Curse of the Werewolf Epic Universe 2026 no ads, I think you can find a video probably that shows it, and you'll understand what I mean. What's the main? Yeah, no, so like it's like yeah. I will say though, there's also rides that do just turn in a controlled manner. Like here we have there's the yeah, fuck Harry Potter, but the Gringotts ride does twist and turn the car itself on the track. And then also there's like shit like what's it called? Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, which is a fun ride. It is fun, and it does like it does twist and turn in ways you wouldn't expect, but it's good. Yeah, go look real quick. Yeah, no, yeah, go look. You'll see what I mean. You're literally you're spinning. I don't know how else to describe it. If I'm being honest, you'd fucking spin. You go motherfucking Wii. You have whimsy. Creatures both very deep, contemplating existence, loved it, cruelty, consent, and creation pretty sick. Alright, okay, that's fair. All I know about the Universal monsters is that Universal has claimed them for some fucking reason. Nice. Hell yeah. Dude, yeah, fucking, you know what's up. If we're lucky, this will be our last run because we have 20 more minutes. I don't know how we got 20 more minutes. I feel like the stream has gone by real quick. So thank you all for a good stream so far. Don't fuck it up in the back half, is all I'm saying. But yeah, no. Hold on. Oh god, 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 oh god. Okay, I'm fucking it up in the back half. Yeah, do size. Fuck it. Which actually, honestly, that might be really good. That might be really good for us. Yeah, oh, that's really good for us. Yeah, do that, yeah. I've never seen a rod. Look, that looks like so much fun. Yeah. Dude, now go look up Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster. And because that shit is also spinning, but it also controls the spin for a story-based roller coaster. And it's fun. It's fun. Not gonna lie. It's a fun time. But yeah, man, dude, fucking, honestly, you know, good shit. Okay, BRB, yeah. Yeah, be jealous of Orlando for only this reason. We have a couple good roller coasters. And you should all bow at the mercy of the Orlando roller coaster thing, yeah. Most excited for the food? Honestly, though, you're probably correct to be most excited about the food. Not gonna lie. Food is pretty good. Dude, there was a fucking mocktail. Oh, God. It was so good, man. And, like, I don't even know what the name of the restaurant was. It was just, like, it was next to the dueling roller coasters. Also, you preach, you're free. Hell yeah. Welcome back. Welcome back, gamer. Fucking... I thought you were free and now going into the weekend. Let's go. Fucking, yeah, dude. But, yeah. Honestly, I do miss Dueling Dragons as well. Went once when I was 12 in the waiting line rooms and studying. Honestly, and they did keep most of the waiting lines the same when it came to the Dueling Dragon version that was at the Harry Potter world before they got rid of it. But, dude, it was a good fucking ride. Until people had smartphones and it started dropping out of their fucking wallets. Quite honestly, though, it was a very good ride. And listen, you know, like Hagrid's is at least also a good, what's it called? It is a good replacement. At least it is also a fun ride, but like, there's something about dueling, you know, and I think that's why the Stardust Racer ride at Epic Universe is really good. I haven't ridden it while it was dueling. The Guardians ride is at Disney. Sorry, I did not make that clear. Yeah. But yeah, like, I'm not gonna lie though, fucking I've not ridden it with the dueling aspect, but it looks so fucking cool. I do think it's gonna be fun if I'm lucky enough that next week it's working and alive. I did not go on Ministry of Magic at Epic, and the reason why is because, okay, so when we went, it was technical rehearsals technically, right? It was Tech Week. And the way that they were doing the ride, and they gave up on this, thank fuck, but like, they originally did it in a virtual queue system, and there was a chance for like maybe 30 seconds that I could have gotten a chance to ride it, but you needed to have the app open and keep refreshing it every millisecond, basically, and then it got claimed up when I hit the accept button for Party of 2 to try and see if we could get it. So we were not able to do it. It also opened up only at like 6 for some reason. Like, I think they might have had it open in the day, but they didn't. At least they didn't have like a virtual queue, and we didn't walk over there because we didn't want to go completely around the park. But I think we saw basically every land except for Harry Potter. Yeah. We didn't see all of Super Mario World, but quite honestly, I mean, we saw the main part of it, and that shit is a horrible acid dream. So, I mean, yeah. Oh god. Oh god. Alright, this is nice knowing y'all. This is nice knowing y'all. Live near Six Flags Magic Mountain, but I haven't been in almost 10 years. That's fair. I will say, though, theme park. The thing that sucks about theme parks is that they're fucking expensive as hell, man. Like, I would enjoy having, what's it called? Annual passes at some point again, but also, like, it's fucking $500 a year. Actually, no, that's not even true. Sorry, it's like $600, $700 a year now. And it's going to go up, too, when they finally account for having Epic Universe, because they're still not a part of the annual pass. Because they fucking hate Floridians, man. They fucking hate us, man. They fucking hate all of it. Pendulum rides, I want my brain in my butt feels. Fair, that's fair. I don't know why I triggered that one. That was a mistake. Oopsies. Okay, hold on. Yeah, no, I will say, I am definitely spoiled by Universal, the theme park. Like, for sure. Because, like, that, dude, fucking Revenge of the Mummy. Oh, boy. Ooh, baby. I just gotta lose weight before I go to another amusement park. I went to Cedar Point and couldn't fit on most of the rides because of my thick thighs. Ah, that's fair. Yeah, that's why Sarah's excited. Sarah's thighs are also very thick with 7 C's and also all caps. So, but yeah, no, she's excited for all the. She just said beer is what she said, and food. So Epic has really good beer and food. Like there was one place we didn't have oh, sorry. And seating. There's a lot of places to sit. But yeah, it does suck a little bit. Not a little bit, a lot of it. But it sucks that there's a lot of not a lot of rides are inclusive in that way. But yeah, Revenge of the Mummy is top tier. We can all agree on that. Can we please get rid of Fast and Furious? No! Keep it there forever. Keep Fast and Furious Supercharged forever, alright? Because... I'm gonna... Because... Just cuz. Just cuz. Listen, it created jobs. Alright, what, you hate jobs? Can't believe you fucking hate employees, man. That's crazy. Dodger. I've got a film school? Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't even see what the item was. I don't care. Listen, you gotta hand it to the people working that ride. They're working their ass off to try and make it rideable, okay? Like, they also know it's a fucking joke. So they've just given up on all the show scenes before the ride. I will say there's a chance that there'll be a Fast and Furious roller coaster, although I'm willing to bet, quite honestly, it's more likely going to be either... Honestly, it does feel like it'll be more likely to be a Ghostbusters or... What the fuck is it called? Fast and Furious ride, weirdly. Burbank... oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Alright, Sun's flying in the hotel? Yeah. Hold on a second. Burbank's only 20 minutes away. Oh, nice. Those workers planning to talk to Luke. Chris has me dead. Yeah, it's awesome, dude. It's amazing. I live near nothing. I've forgotten the whimsy of amusement parks. It's very whimsy coded. I agree with that. But yeah, fucking God, motherfuckers being in Burbank. Goddamn. Hold on. Life steal. Okay. Frick it, dude. It is awesome they have to pretend to talk to Ludacris. And it's also just Ludacris because, like, he was the only one available. For sure. To do the new... Because, like, the funny thing about the Fast and Furious ride at Universal Studios Orlando, specifically, is that it's based off the one in Hollywood, but they never expected to make it, like, its own ride until they decided to get rid of the Earthquake ride for some fucking reason. But, like... Dude, it's so fucking... It's really funny that, like, what the fuck is it called? Like, they had to film a bunch of new shit for it to make it make sense on its own, and it still doesn't fucking make sense on its own. Yeah. Fast and Furious ride sounds like the shit they put astronauts through to go to space, but instead it's for sensory issues people. You come back changed. Yeah. Nothing more fun than the humming of all the fog machines inside a darkened tunnel that you can't see shit in. I think that's good. I think that's good shit, man. Ah, it's awesome. No notes. Oh, dude, don't fucking... You know, honestly, straight up, you know it's fucking crazy to have it as a ride when Drew Gooden makes a video about it and it still makes 1 million views because it's so... It transcends Florida. It's just, why the fuck does this exist? God. Dude, fucking... honestly, though, thank Christ that, you know, for as bad as I think the Universal team probably is when it comes to management, at least it's not fucking David Zaslav, right? Like, at least they're still separated. Dude, fucking just changing the name of Fast and Furious Supercharged to Supercharged and then back to Fast and Furious Supercharged, thinking that'll make people not think about how bad the ride is. Oh, it's a different ride now. Oh, no, it's not. Whoops. Oopsie. Guy who's okay with the Warner Bros. Deal because it gets David Zaslav out of control of Warner Bros. Hold on, actually, now that I think about it, kind of a positive. Kind of weirdly a positive. Weirdly a weird positive that comes from monopolizing the media industry. Oh no. God. Remember when they were gonna have that Acme movie and then they were like, fuck that, that's stupid. I know we filmed it, but we can write it off on our taxes. Pretty epic. God, everyone in Hollywood should not be working in Hollywood, I think. I'm talking about executives. If you're below the line, fucking keep at it. Like, you're doing the real fucking work, right? If you're above the line, you're on thin ice. And if you're an executive, it's guillotine time, all right? In Minecraft. Can you explain the parks in Universal? Do you mean all three? Like, because there's 3 separate ones. You got Universal Studios, you got Islands of Adventure, and then you have Epic Universe. And it's good to point out Epic Universe is not in the main section of Universal Orlando. It's like 7 miles south. On iDrive, not even iDrive, down Universal Boulevard, because they have a whole street named after them. No, that's not true. Sorry, it's Kirkman. It's Kirkman Road. They had to expand it. I remember now. But yeah, so Universal Studios was the first one. It's supposed to be themed around making movies. It's kind of changed because no one films anything in Orlando anymore, except for WWE shit that you get ads for, and also like you get call sheets for, because that's the only thing that needs extras around here. But yeah, no. So Islands of Adventure is close to Orlando Universal Studios, and it is connected by a train, and also you can walk between them, right? And that one's more based on the IPs themselves being like Jurassic Park or whatever, like. It's definitely more IP focused. Like, you have like the Toon Lagoon, which is just comic strip characters having fun in the sun, you know? And then you got Epic Universe, which is not connected to either of them, and it's not 7 miles down. That's not really true, but like it's like a mile south of it, and you do need separate ticket. Yeah, you do need separate tickets for all of them. You have to have if you want to go between the parks on the train, for example, you do need to have a multi-park pass. They all have individual tickets, yeah. It is 4 park. Well, like they have like like the same way that Disney World has like Tomorrowland or the Fantasyland or whatever, right? Like each park has their own whatever. But like there are 3 different main parks, each with their own individual lands. And I'm not gonna, like, to be honest though, like Epic Universe is probably the best of all of them, but second best is probably Islands of Adventure. Mostly because they've really let the studios like kind of go down, yeah. I will say, it is crazy with the Harry Potter shit specifically. Like, back in 2008, they were basically they were marketing it as a theme park within a theme park. Which I do think is leading to some confusion right now because, like, it's just a motherfucking land. But it also did start, apparently, the trend in theme parks of, like, immersion being the buzzword. And I'm going off of a, what's it called? A Defunct Land video, but also it seems like that it did, yeah. Name all Disney Orlando parks. I can't, okay, hold on. Including, it's Animal Kingdom, it's Hollywood Studios, it's MGM Studios in actuality. There's Magic Kingdom and there's Epcot. You also have Blizzard Beach and Typhoon Lagoon. And technically that's it when it comes to Disney Orlando parks. Other than that, it's kind of just, it's like mini golf places after that. Which I don't know the name of the mini golf places. Like Pixar fucking golf or some shit. And it's like just like a fucking flat land. With a couple haphazardly placed holes. But yeah, no, so those are the three of them. I've never even heard of some of those. If you're probably not the water parks. I assume the water parks you have not heard of because they don't really advertise those as much anymore. That's more like if you happen to be at Disney, you might as well check it out if you have time. And even then, you're not missing too much, honestly. Volcano Bay, okay, it is stupid that Universal advertises Volcano Bay as a theme park and not a water park a little bit. I do kind of get why, because it is better themed than the other water parks at Disney. That being said, it is crazy that it's like $300 extra a year to have that added onto your pass. Your annual pass. I appreciate... No, listen, theme parks is where I'm at, man. Focusers that chain company escape rooms intentionally keep us narrow, spicy puzzle experts out by blasting your nervous system out of your ears like spaghetti with the audio at 5 million decibels. Honestly, that is fair. When we did the escape room, I do remember when the we had to... It was like a steal the painting one. At some point, like, we had to... Apparently, what you're supposed to do is the bars come down and they break, quote-unquote, so you can get access to the painting. And then the alarms start going off. And I genuinely worried for a second, like, oh, fuck, did I just break this? Did I, like, literally break this in the way that the game did not intend? But it was good, yeah. The evil queen at Disneyland got fired? No. What do you mean by got fired? They fucking take her out back? Or, like, what happens? What did she say? What I will say, I got a TikTok, she went viral on TikTok. Is that the person that said, because I did get a TikTok similar, if this is the case, I did get a TikTok that was someone saying, like, they don't have to sign NDA, so they can kind of talk about whatever the fuck they want. If that's what it is, yeah, it didn't protect the magic from the kid. Oh, okay. That's stupid. That's fucking dumb that they use that excuse, if I'm being honest. God damn, man, that's crazy that they would. Fucking, oh my god, we got more free shit, yeah. I will say, though, Disney really doesn't like if you talk about anything behind the scenes, even if technically you're allowed to. Like, they will find a way to fire you if you talk about shit behind the scenes and you're talking, like, there. Because, like, oh god, there was a person on TikTok that just posted, like, backstage photos of, like, the Tower of Terror while it's, like, in the, like, maintenance mode with, like, all the fucking fluorescent lights on and whatever. But literally, they, like... I don't know if they ever got fired or if there was ever any consequence, but I remember seeing that and I'm like, fucking, dude, how are you still working there? Your ass is gonna get fired if they find out whoever runs that account. Because also, not gonna lie, pretty easy to know who's running that account. It's probably someone in fucking maintenance. Because who the fuck else has access to literally every area of fucking Disney to repair things? Here we go. Here we go. But yeah, no, it's fucking crazy. Yeah, Disney is definitely the bad one. Especially since that person, if I'm not mistaken, and quite honestly, not surprising, they brought up the fact that, like, managers have gotten fired for CP, which I'm not surprised by. And also, I'm not surprised that there's fucking creeps staring at performers while they get dressed, man. Disney really is cultish. And I say this because, like, they literally tell you at the fucking orientation you first go to, listen, even if you're upset, you still gotta smile. You still gotta, you're gonna, if you don't, you're gonna ruin a kid's day. Crazy shit like that. And they'll do it. I'm surprised this run's lasting long. I did think I was gonna die because I had 20 big enemies or whatever. Yeah, do the mirror. Fuck it, why not? Alright, I'm gonna try and get myself killed. If I don't die, I don't die, whatever, right? But we can go a little bit over. But I do need to do other work. And also, make mac and cheese, and I'm excited for that. But hopefully she's on bigger. Yeah, I hope she's on a bigger, better things too. I will say, all the performers there, fucking God bless them, man. I don't know how Universal is with the performers. I do hope they treat them better. It also seems like they do outsource hiring performers, because I get TikToks of, like, production companies not hiring, but, like, behind the scenes of, like, the Jason Bourne show, and it's, like, a completely separate company from Universal. So I assume that they probably have their own ways of doing things that isn't get watched on while you fucking are there. I will say I do think City Walk probably was chill because we did have performers on like stilts or whatever, but I do think they actually at least had like private changing rooms. Not even because like Universal planned for it for the employees, but like because they literally have stages outside, so they need it for like performers anyway. Like it's probably part of it's probably just like happy coincidence. I don't like, you know, we're not using the shit anyway, so yeah. I feel like just having Disney Universal on a resume is super helpful. Disney, yes, apparently. That being said, I've never seen... I mean, I got a job at Universal because I had Disney on the resume, as opposed to when I first applied and they were like, they never responded back. Because I tried working at Universal for my first job, and then they didn't take me in, and Disney took me in. And then 6 months later, I applied for Universal, and they were like, yeah, sure. Fuck it. And I guess Disney trusted you, so I guess we can trust you now. Sure. You seem like a hard worker. You seem brainwashable. For lack of a better term. Oh god, oh god. But I will say, if people look at Disney in a good way, it's because they think you're a good employee in the sense of, like, you can be trained. Like a fucking dog. And that is, like, that's probably the nicest way of putting it. I say as someone who did work there, and that's how they treat you, man. That's just the way the fucking cookie crumbles. I will say, though, if I ever need to go back and get another job, you better believe I'm still gonna have Disney on the resume, even though it was literally 7 years ago. Oh my god. I'm not gonna think about that. Man. Children get older and I get older too, man. Isn't that fucking crazy? Alright, yeah, it's over. I think it's over. It might be over. Which, honestly, if it's over now, it's good, because we're 6 minutes overtime. And I don't get paid by the hour, so... we'll do... Get rid of that one. Fuck it. Oh, come on, come on, come on. You know you don't want to live, man. There we go. I don't know why that worked, but yeah, we're dead in the game now. That's crazy. The game listened. That's our stream. Thank you all for watching in this Friday stream. I hope everyone had a good stream. I enjoyed this. Very much so. I am tired, but I'm gonna go make some mac and cheese now. That was literally insane. It was pretty wild. It was a pretty good, yeah. I always love talking about theme parks. I'm excited for next week going to the theme park. It's gonna be good, yeah. But I will see you all next week. TikTok, I'm gonna say goodbye to you. Don't forget to check out twitch.tv, AGuyNicknamedJC, especially since slash AGuyNicknamedJC, especially since you know, TikTok is gonna get bought out soon. I have no clue what's gonna happen to the website. Yay, fun. So yeah, twitch.tv, AGuyNicknamedJC. Thank you all for watching on TikTok. Have a good night. And I know, if you're still marveling at your energy, creating unforgettable moments, please stay alive and keep shining. fucking hate it. Can you stop doing this is what Disney would fucking do, man. This is bullshit. This is ridiculous, man. Like, listen, I love the TikTok audience. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to be manipulated by TikTok to work until I die on this stream, motherfuckers. You guys have a great night. Take it easy. But I don't clock out. Don't clock out. You're sexy. Haha. Yeah. All right. Bye, TikTok. Fucking Christ. Dude, why? This is the third time it's like tried to emotionally manipulate me into staying on. Are you fucking kidding me? The first time was like, they're gonna miss you. And it's like, it's 8 o'clock. I end the streams at 8, TikTok. Yeah, we have so much more content also, TikTok, that we post on your platform. They're doing this before the buyout. Like, the website's already bad. Fucking Christ. All right, yeah, I got my fucking fingers gloved. Whatever. Have a great night. Twitch, take it easy. At least you guys won't be like, yeah, don't clock out. You're so sexy. Yeah, don't. Yeah. Have a good one, guys. Take it easy. And you know it's time for that end screen. I'll see you all on Tuesday, I believe. I should be still streaming. We'll see. I should be. Maybe I'm gonna rest up. Maybe I'm gonna work out for the theme park. Maybe. Who knows? Nah, I'm joking. Have a good one, guys. Take it easy.